Alright, so what's up guys? Welcome to the stream and or YouTube video. And tonight we're going to play SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. I said cross race the first time. That's the wrong game. Okay, now we're good. It's also the second intro in a row. Because I forgot to start the YouTube video. It's all good. Alright, anyways. Last time we left off, we were in our like halfway, a little over halfway to unlocking the Camphor, which is my favorite mobile suit. It is down this Ifrit development tree at level 4. So it actually is kind of funny. The Ifrit kind of looks like the Camphor now that I'm looking at it. Like in the face, it kind of does. Which is interesting about that. So what else did we do last time? Where am I at here? How did we play this game? Oh, right. We built a new warship, the Zanzibar. We have 2 full teams now. So we have me as the leader, Char, well, me as the master, Char as the team leader. Then we got Ev, we got RP and Cookie, all on their respective new mobile suits. And then we also have the secondary team with the SD Gundam G, or the G generation characters. So a bunch of Gelgoogs and a Dom, or Rick Dom actually, and Haru. And then we also have our secondary warship now with some more G generation characters and some other random Xeon mobile suits we picked up along the way, and the Tornado Gundam. So our squad like tripled in size actually, which is pretty hype. Now a lot of those units we picked up aren't very strong, so we have to be super careful about how we use them. But other than that, what happened last time? We finished the 1-year war, didn't we? Yes, we did. So out of all the storylines in this game so far, we finished the 1-year war and 0080 War in the Pocket, which is right here. So I think where I want to go from here, because if you look, these are all in order. So these are 0079, 0081, 83, 87, 88, you see? So I think where we're going to go from here. Also, what's up, Retro? Hydrate. I'll drink an energy drink. That counts, right? It's liquid, so what's the difference? But I think where we're going to go from here is Zeonic Front, because it's like my favorite Mobile Suit Gundam PS2 game, and I'm assuming it's just going to be the same missions, just in like the tactical RPG format. I believe Rise from the Ashes is the old like Sega game, I want to say. Then Blue Destiny has some pretty cool units in it. I don't even know what this is. Cross Dimension 0079. I've never heard of this before. 8th MS team is also pretty epic. And MS Igloo is also pretty cool. But I think I'm going to go with personal preference and pick Zeonic Front. Fenrir's Fangs, the first mission. And I believe we should be siding with Zeon the whole time, because the game revolves around a Zeon squad. So, and it's all on Earth, so there's no space missions, which is actually a problem. Because I think RP's unit is space only. So I'll need to change that. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just go look really quick. I think it is. Is it? Yeah, it's only space. Okay. So I can develop it into the Zeon, which is also only space. So this is a problem. RP's gonna need a different unit then, I think, for a little while. Crap. All right, hold on. Let me think. What can we do here? What is it? Form groups. Let's see. RP. Swap with. Oh no, that's the person. I want to swap the unit. What do we have left? We have. Oh, I'll give him a thick boy. He'll get a GOG. We can level up 1 undersea unit for the all the ground missions. That actually works out pretty well, I think. Then the Zanzibar is land and space, right? Yeah, good. All right, we should be fine. Good thing I thought of that. I think you can actually switch units in the menu right here, but I just didn't. I'm not sure. So, anyways, let us start Zeonic Front with Fenrir's Fangs.
Zeon 公国と地球連邦との戦争、いわゆる一年戦争はいつ始まったのか、それに対して正確に答えるのは簡単ではない。公式には一年戦争は 宇宙世紀0079にジオン公国の攻撃とともに始まったとされている。だが潜在的な戦争は宇宙世紀0058ジオンズム大君の独立宣言と国防軍創設まで遡るという意見も少なくない。後の一年戦争につながる要素はすでにこの時に生まれていたのだ。そのため長い目で見ればこの戦いの全ても必然的に起こったものだろう。
That's kind of interesting. They're giving you more background story that you would never really get. Like even in Zeonic Front, you don't like get this little snippet of information here.
宇宙世紀0079 2月7日ジオン軍は地球への降下作戦を実行する。降下部隊は次々と連邦軍を電撃的に破り地球上の大半を瞬く間にその勢力下に置いた。だが連邦軍はあくまでも抵抗をやめようとはしない。そして3月11日ジオン軍による第二次地球降下作戦が開始。目的は北米地区を制圧し南米にある連邦軍の本拠地ジャブローの攻略拠点を確保すること。司令官はガルマザビ大佐である。
So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you don't really get any of this information in the original, in the game itself.
先行して地球へ降下する一機の HLV があった。その HLV の機体表面に浮かび上がる狼のエンブレム。
I want to say that like Zeonic Front itself was like a manga, like a side story that was written about the like 0079, like the 1-year war. That then it made its way into a video game. I think there was actually written material before the video game. I could be wrong though.
その名を闇夜のフェンリル隊ジオン突撃機動軍所属ゲラート・シュマイザー少佐率いる特殊実験部隊である。モビルスーツのみで構成されたこの部隊は攻撃任務をはじめ偵察任務そして防衛任務と多様な任務をこなし大規模な北欧神話に登場する狼の怪物フェンリル。今地上へと舞い降りた狼はその牙を向く。
All right, let's get to it. I wonder what mission we're actually going to start with. Because, like, you don't fight mobile suits in Zeonic Front until, like, the 3rd or 4th mission. Okay, wait. Is it, like, as soon as we land? This might be a little different. God, the soundtrack is so good. Everyone's here, I see. We have landed near an enemy airbase. Our mission is to take control of this base as a bridgehead for the North American offensive. As you know, Zeon's second landing operation begins tomorrow. After we capture and secure this base, the main wave of HLVs will start landing here. For this reason, we must ensure that the airbase remains as unharmed as possible when we take it. Yo, what's up, RP? Lieutenant Commander Garrett, since this is an airbase, it must have significant air power. What should we do about that? According to our intel, there are a large number of Medea transports at the base. And the Federation must be attempting to strengthen its defenses in North America as well. The ideal outcome would be if we could secure the Medeas unharmed along with their cargo. Still, our current mission is aimed at taking over the base rather than securing the Medeas. If we try to acquire them unharmed and they start escaping as a result, then just destroy them. But we still need to limit damage to the base. Don't shoot them if it would damage the facilities. In particular, we'll also be using those runways. We won't have much time for repairs. Yes, sir, understood. So Nikki Robert doesn't even start fighting with you until like the 3rd or 4th mission also. So the game may be a little different than the actual story. You found out, so RP, you found out you can get 1 gigabit internet at the house. Nice, dude. I'm pretty sure I can get that here as well. But I don't think it actually changes that much. Like, I have like, I think 500 or 750. So switching to 1 gig isn't really going to make that much of a difference for me personally. Because the upload still is kind of shitty. Like, it's still like 20 up or something like that, even at 1 GB down. They don't offer 1 gig each way, which would be badass. Anyways. Oh, I skipped that, but whatever he said was important. Don't underestimate them just because they're tanks. They can concentrate fire on our Zaku's. No way. There's the boy, Lee Roar. No need to be so nervous, rookie. Just do as you're trained. And the other guy. These two are my favorite characters, Lee and Matt Austin. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ensign Rookie. Just stick by us and it'll be over before you know it. All right, thanks. Matt, you shouldn't spoil the rookie like that. I know. We should throw him out of the nest, but I don't think he'll be learning to fly by himself anytime soon. Enough chatter. Now, about our mobile suits. Hey, there's Charlotte. She's the operator for a little while. I don't know if we'll just get to use her right off the bat or not. Wait a second. Why is my Zaku's the only one not ready? Oh, all right, there we go. Must be undergoing adjustments at the factory. My mistake was being a woman, wasn't it? There's no mistake. You're definitely a woman. And that's why, even though Nikki's Zaku made it in time, mine didn't because I'm a woman, right? Charlotte, that's crazy. Gender has nothing to do with it. Who's the boss of this Midnight Fenrir Corps? Her Excellency Cassilia Zabi. Right. I don't know about the Federation, but in the Zeon military, we don't have gender discrimination. That's true. This war would have been over a long time ago if not for the agitation of the Federation's general rebel. I think it's tragic that the war has been extended due to the actions of a single agitator, and yet this is reality. And so the front line continues to expand. The factories are operating at full capacity, but the manufacture of mobile suits is lagging behind. It's not your mobile suit that is lacking, Ensign Charlotte Hepner. It's the mobile suits of the Fenrir and the Zeon military itself. What's the difference? Fine. Although I regret not being able to participate as a pilot, I realize that the operator's role is also important. I'll do my best until my Zaku arrives. Thanks for understanding. I'm not happy that your Zaku was delayed, but I guarantee your experience will not be wasted. Learning how operators think will help you make more effective decisions as a pilot as well. Then can you please tell me that can you please tell that to Ensign Nicky Robert? Huh? What did I do? What do you want me to tell him? That the delayed Zaku has nothing to do with my skills as a pilot. Ugh. Man, rough to be you, kiddo. Moving on, this will be our first actual combat assignment as the Midnight Fenrir Corps. Speed will be key to this operation. Once we capture the command room, the enemy's organization will collapse, making the rest easy. This is the Federation we're talking about, after all. Once we do that, they'll just surrender. I expect you to go beyond your training, that is all. Yes, sir. So you're going from 50 megabits to 1 gig. All right, that's a huge freaking difference. That definitely is worth it. So, 120 a month, is that good for 1 gig down? I don't know. Unbased. Sergeant Sakaki. I don't know if I said that right, but this is Agar. He's the Federation boy. He also pilots the Mad Rock or Mud Rock. Apparently it's called both, which is a Gundam with gun cannons on it, which is pretty cool. What possible method could this Type 61 tank use to destroy a Zaku? Shoot it in the back. I don't know who this dude is. Close distance with the Zaku, or maneuver around to the rear, I guess. Correct, but leave out the I guess part next time. Is there any other method? Allow me to answer that then. One more way to use a Type 61 tank to defeat a Zaku is to concentrate the firepower of multiple tanks. If all the tanks of a team hit the target at the same time, not even a Zaku can escape unharmed. But is it that easy to take out a Zaku by just aiming at the same target? I didn't say it would be easy. That's why training is necessary. Training. This soundtrack is so goddamn good. What is it? I thought training time was over. Don't be a fool, it's not that late. So this is the first mission. Oh, dude, we get the Zaku's with the shields. I missed. Hey, what are you doing, rookie? Wait, what? He has his Zaku 1. He should have a bazooka, though. Step it up, Ensign Robert. I'll protect your ass. Can you at least look forward for me? I know. Rookie, can you even see me? I can see you, Ensign Lee Roar. Lee Roar. Good, your role is to protect me in the vanguard. There's no point in having a team if you only look at what's in front of you. I know that. A Zaku. Why didn't I notice it before it got this close? It's an enemy mobile suit. I see 3 of them. I'm not sure what unit they belong to, but they have wolf marks on them. Wolf marks? All tanks, begin your attack. listen to me. This is not a drill. Can you fight with me? Of course. The enemy's in Type 61 tanks. We knew that already. Be careful. I'm detecting a sharp rise in thermal readings and magnetic fluctuations in your vicinity. What? Oh, Big Tray should be here too. Hey, there it is. That's... Checking data. It's a Big Tray. What's a Big Tray? Put simply, it's a land battleship. A land battleship? Calm down, rookie. It may be a battleship, but it can only move over a two-dimensional plane. It can't move in 3 dimensions. Just move into its blind spot. Simple. That's actually how you fight it in the game, too. Simple. Ensign Lee Roar? Didn't you learn any anti-ship combat at the Academy? What? Of course. Well, good. Then it's settled. Go get him, rookie. Go? What? Just me? I don't think any of the other 3 people here are called rookies, rookie. Don't worry, rookie. If it makes any strange move, we'll back me up. Avenge you. No way. Wait a second. We don't have the firepower for this. Let's pull back for now. No. Continue with the operation. Smash that Big Tray. Commander! That Big Tray must be the enemy's control tower. There's no doubt about it. If we're going to take them out, now's the only time. There's no one to back us up. Make it happen. Yes, sir. It's my first battle. Time for me to shine. Whew. That was a lot of dialogue. Sorry if my reading wasn't amazing. All right, can Nikki destroy the Big Tray? So this is gonna be kind of cool because you don't get a lot of like there's added story elements to playing it in this game as opposed to the original Zeonic Front game, which it's from. Because like you know a little bit about Agar because you keep fighting him, but like this guy, where's he at? Wait, where is he? Sukaku or whatever his name was. He's not here. Maybe he's in Agar's tank or something. That's probably what it is. But anyways, let's do it. All right, we have the machine gun, the heat hawk, and the bazooka. Now, I wonder, these tanks could theoretically kill us. Another cool little fun fact. Matt Austin uses a Zaku 1 because a lot of Xeon Aces use Zaku 1s because they're more dependable than Zaku 2s in terms of functionality, even though they are weaker overall. This dude literally uses Zaku 1s till the end of Zeonic Front. I do love they have the shields on these Zakus because you get shields in the game. Even though you can't like tell your unit to put the shield up, it's still cool you get one. You honestly expected the fun fact to be that they could kill us all with these? Well, they actually can. Zeonic Front Rainbow Six for mechs, you think? I mean, kind of, actually, Regdrin. That's not a bad point. It's by far my favorite Mobile Suit Gundam game on the PS2. Like, I put so many hours into that game. Nice. One tank down. So the tanks do a little more damage in this game than they do in Zeonic Front. Unless they get behind you, then they one-shot you. It definitely pushes the tactical side of things more so than action. Even though you can play it like an action game, it's just a little sketchy. I'm really curious to see if all these guys get to go down their regular upgrade paths that they get to go through in Zeonic Front for other units. And he gets hit. It's okay. I'm extremely excited to get all the different Zakus and various Zeon units with shields, though, that don't normally have them. I'm hoping they give you a decent amount of missions in this too, because the game has a lot of missions. I'm assuming we'll have like half of them actually in this game. All right, Matt, get him. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure Matt and Lee are like old war buddies too before this. Oh, he fucking missed. Okay. I was just talking him up and he misses. That's cool. We're gonna have to recruit these guys for the team, I think. This whole cast is really good. I'm assuming you're gonna get to meet everybody at some point or another. Where can he actually go? Can we go? So we want to be careful here. Hopefully the tank misses. We have to stay towards the outside as well because of Big Trey. Because, I mean, I don't know how strong Big Trey will be in this game, but like in Zeonic Front it one-shots you, so. Which kind of makes sense. I mean, a ship cannon would one-shot a mobile suit no matter what. We're gonna let Nikki take the hit. Or the tank will just miss altogether, which is fine with me. Nice. Can you actually, yeah, we'll counter. Well, it's Agar actually. All right, cool. We're actually in the middle of upgrading his unit. The Mud Rock or Mad Rock. We have the initial version of it that you fight for the first time in Jaburo. So we're gonna head down that upgrade path during this playthrough now to unlock the full version of it. Oh, if anyone is ever interested in checking out Zeonic Front, like the original game, I have a Let's Play on my YouTube channel. Alright, so Nikki's gonna protect him. Or he'll miss. We can see that the badass Zaku 1 machine gun now. With the side mounted magazine. Nice. So if it's accurate to Zeonic Front, the Zaku 1 should have a Heat Hawk, even though they typically wouldn't carry them. Let's see. It does. Nice. Can we actually kill? We should be fine here. There we go. Engine not responding. Shit, pulling out. Better luck next time. He said, shit. I don't know why I said it that way, but he did. All right, so wait. If it's correct, if I flank it, I should not get hit, but I feel like I'm still gonna get hit. Oh wow, I'm not. It actually counts. Okay. It'll take more than one shot to take this thing out, so it's okay. We'll start attacking it now. Nice. All right, so Nikki, you got to get way up there because you got to take it out. wow, it's actually not going to move. Okay, cool. Now, I think if we try to attack it from here, we'll get countered? Really? Yes, okay. So you just are going to move right here, wait, and then you can always get, we can use defense support if we need to. And then we'll have Matt continue to weaken it. Really, it's not going to attack us back. Okay. I mean, I guess in the first mission, I want to say in the first mission that it does like try to fight back against you. All right, what is that left? 1,200 or 12,000 rather? Let's see. If we all team up right here, oh, but we can't all team up. It probably still has enough. It probably will survive this. Might be close. If they both do 6,000 damage, we got it. I think that was enough. Yep. And that should be the challenge complete, I hope. I mean, it was a support attack that helped, but it was still Nikki's attack. All right, cool. Final target no longer moving. Commander, we have communication from the enemy commander. Wait, don't shoot. We surrender. Accept the enemy surrender. Yes, sir. The enemy survivors have begun disarming. All hands, keep a watch over the controlled area until the main force arrives. Understood. Damn it. If only that coward had held out a little longer. We were about to take out those mobile suits. There's nothing we can do. Team leader, we have to withdraw. Are you really coming with me? Yes, I am. Why? If you come with me, it'll just mean more training. I don't mind. I've given it some thought. About what? Learning gunnery from an officer might not be a bad idea. So this is a brand new character that wasn't in the game. Ah, that Medea, don't let it get away. Wait, don't bother chasing it any further. We've already completed our mission. We've taken control of the airbase while leaving its facilities in a fully usable state. This proves that a unit comprised of just a few mobile suits can be effective in a surprise attack operation. All hands, continue guarding the control area. Yes, sir. All right, that's our first. That was a mini mission. That's not the first real mission yet for Zeonic Front. Like more like a scenario they put you in. Earth Federation Forces, California base. Who's going to be here, I wonder? Something out of the ordinary, or a transfer, which is it? A transfer due to something out of the ordinary. Lieutenant, your unit will be transferred to a Federation force in Eurasia. This is North America, so all we can do is complete the transfer due to the abnormal event. That's all. Eurasia? You mean Europe? Yes, actually, no. The orders mention Central Asia. I don't have the details. Can't they wait until the fighting stabilizes a bit first? Lieutenant Igar. Is it... Wait, what? You're a strange officer, aren't you? His name's Agar. Is his name Agar? How so? Most people would be happy to be transferred to Eurasia. It's far away from the front line, after all. And yet you're saying you'd rather be on the front line than in Eurasia. Well, I'm a military man. It's obvious, isn't it? I'm going to pretend you didn't ask that. Either way, there's no time. The front line won't be stabilizing anytime soon. Team leader, I don't like this. Sergeant Sakaki. That name is so weird. No offense if that's your name. I can't see them, but there are Type 61 tanks present in the area. Tanks present? Really? They wouldn't send tanks out for nothing. You can detect Type 61 tanks from about 10 kilometers away. It seems to be a team-sized group moving quickly. A rapid response force? Are the Xeon guys nearby? They are. We do take California base. That's the second mission in Zeonic Front. We didn't have one of these little guys, though. What's this, a Federation hover truck? We've captured a vehicle stationed at this airbase. Captured? A hover truck? Oh my god. Let's not call it that anymore, Nikki. Let's call this hover truck the Mobile HQ of the Midnight Fenrir Corps for now. It no longer belongs to the Federation, but to Xeon, as the face of our Corps. But why are we using a Federation hover truck as our Mobile HQ, instead of waiting for Xeon machines? Ensign, If we wait for them to finally send us equipment, we'll still be waiting when the war ends. Besides, this is a strategic action. Strategic? How so, Ensign Lee Roar? It's Sun Tzu. Didn't you learn anything in the academy? Eating 1 grain from the enemy's stockpile is like saving 20 grain from your own. The more Federation equipment we can use, the less our side has to transport to the front. If all of our units do the same, it'll drastically reduce the effort needed to keep our side supplied. It's much easier to procure items on Earth than to send them all the way from Side 3. Even a rookie should understand that, right? Which is why we're doing this, Ensign Robert. From now on, we'll be using this hover truck as our mobile HQ. So this is brand new, all of this right here. They don't ever talk about this. Yes, sir. Understood. By the way, Commander, what is our next mission? Right. Our next mission is supporting the attack on California Base. As you know, the war is going on in our favor, but California Base is the Federation's most important base on the North American continent. The enemy is desperate, and recently, the speed of our advances has been slowing down dramatically. Why are they so focused on North America when they're breaking through new fronts all over Europe? Don't you understand, Rookie? California Base is more important than other bases. Everyone needs to take a shot every time I say Rookie from now on. You gotta respect how well they stick with the spirit of Zeonic Front in the conversations. You really do, Regdrin. That's a good point. This is like very to the it's like exactly like the game was. And I'm reading all these lines in like the characters' voices from the game right now, which is kind of cool. I wish I could voice act them, but I don't have that kind of talent. So, the Federation HQ is at Jaburo in South America. California Base is the final line of defense before Jaburo. If we occupy California Base, Jaburo will be completely exposed. In other words, if we take California Base, the Federation forces will have no choice but to withdraw all the way to Jaburo. They'll be forced to show us where Jaburo is located in South America, too. People are thinking that far ahead? Rookie, why do you think military organizations have commissioned and non-commissioned officers? Commissioned officers use their heads, and non-commissioned officers use their muscles. Right, Matt? Sure is, Ensign Lee Roar. Of course, it used to be that I had to think of everything for you to do, Ensign. Your brain is made of muscles anyway, so it's okay. I never could twist logic the way you can, buddy. It's just logic, not twisted at all. By the way, Commander, I think it'd be difficult for just 3 Zaku's to deal an effective blow to the enemy's defenses. But based on an analysis by HQ, there seems to be a conduit that connects to the facility underneath California Base. Oh, we're going to do the underground mission. There's an underground dock, for instance. So we'll infiltrate the California Base from the channels? You want us to storm the castle oh my god. You want us to storm the castle keep and go on a rampage. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Matt, but no. Then what's our mission? Based on our intel team's data, the tunnels lead to a submarine dock. Actually, it's bigger than that. Better to call it a submarine base. It's used to build submarines? That's right. You were at the top of your class in the academy, so I shouldn't have to tell you what that means. Yes, Zeon's greatest weakness when compared to the Federation is our lack of naval power. One thing colonies don't have is an ocean. If we can take over the base without harming it, then not only can we use the subs that are already there, we can also build our own new subs. Exactly. We get our hands on the submarine base under California Base, we can build and deploy our own submarines at will. What's more, the loss of the facility would be a devastating blow to the Federation military. First, we'll need to take control of the airbase. Anyways, time for the Midnight Fenrir Corps to start its next mission. All hands, prepare to move out. Sir, yes, sir. Definitely more dialogue, that's for sure. And like all of Zeonic Front is voice acted too. What's this? The California Base defensive line was penetrated by Zeon forces. Our forces were destroyed. Of course, we're rebuilding defenses, but it doesn't look good. Lieutenant Iger, this is just between you and me, but the officers are already preparing to evacuate California Base. What? They're abandoning California Base? No one is abandoning the base yet. They're just preparing for the worst. But if we lose this base, what will happen to Jaburo? That's not your concern. If they conquer North America, Jaburo is next, but it's not that simple. Zeon will be overwhelmed by the cost of expanding their occupied territories so quickly. Look, we're only a temporary tank company, but we've destroyed Zaku's. With the right tactics, Type 61 tanks can go toe-to-toe with mobile suits. We need to defend California Base. Lieutenant, do you think I'm considering retreating from California Base because I want to? Huh? I wish I could defend this base to the death, but the order to prepare the leadership for evacuation comes from Jaburo itself. Orders from Jaburo? Mobile suits are a symbol of Zeon's strength. Citizens see defeat in the Federation's attempt to face off against mobile suits using only ordinary weapons. And so the Federation military also has to mass produce and deploy mobile suits. though people won't believe in a victory until they see Federation mobile suits appear on the battlefield. And so, Lieutenant Igar, you are an indispensable part of the Federation forces' plan to develop mobile suits. We've prepared a submarine for you to use. In these conditions, the sub is safer than an aircraft. It's almost ready to leave. I see. Thank you, Lieutenant Igar. We will defend this base for as long as we can. Please make the mobile suits before it's too late. I'll give it all I've got, sir. He's not making the mobile suits, though. He's a gun cannon pilot anyway, like, canonically. Which I guess is still kind of cool. But, like, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, Hepner's got her, Zaku. Amazing, so this is my mobile suit. That Zaku belongs to the Fenrir team, not just you, Charlotte. And since it's a Fenrir Zaku, that means it's also mine, right? I'm a pilot, I am. Yeah, well, so am I. Looks like we all made it in safely. Now we will act in concert with the ground troops to eliminate all obstacles to the completion of our mission and secure the subs in our area. No matter what happens, do not destroy a submarine. Every sub we capture can be put to work fighting, and once we acquire sub construction technology, it should lead to a number of other technologies too. Then, what can we destroy, Commander? Ah, yes, Ensign Hepner. What would you say is alright to destroy? If it's up to me, I think we could achieve the greatest bang for our buck by destroying their generators. Why do you say that? The generators in this area are what provide the submarine base with its power. Destroying them would cut that. Not only would it throw the enemy into a panic, it would also prevent any submarines from escaping. Yes, as a commander, I think your analysis is spot on, Ensign Hepner. It says Hapner, even though it's Hepner, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, this translation could be a little weird compared to Zeonic Front's translation, because they keep calling Lieutenant Igar, or Iger, or something like that. Unless it's his first name. But that doesn't make any sense either. His name is right, though, Garrett Schmitzer. Yeah, whatever. Now, for the detailed allocation of machines, we currently have access to 4 Zakus. I'll split them into 2 teams. One will head deep into the sub-base while the other destroys the generators. It should be a simple matter, splitting the teams up this way. How would you do it, Ensign Leroy? Pick the 2 pods with the most battle experience and have them go in, so that'd be me and Matt. Will I be covering the ensign's ass again? It doesn't matter for the mission who's in front. I don't have a problem with taking point. Having you point out you'll take point was the point. Just spare me any more puns, otherwise I'll take Nikki or Charlotte. I'm a fan of your puns, Petty Officer Austin. Happy to hear that, Princess. Petty Officer Austin, if you call me that one more time, I'll frag you. Milady, the Honorable Ensign Charlotte Hepner. Quit playing around. Matt, you lose again. Alright, Ensign Hepner. You know what kind of guy Petty Officer Austin is, right? I know he sucks at making puns. A correct read of the situation, yes. But at the same time, he's also the best mobile suit pilot among the 4 of us here. And the worst punter. My deepest apologies that I wasn't punny enough. Alright, so you definitely don't get this little chatter back and forth too much in-game. I think they do it a little bit like in the little dialogue sections you can do at the base, but this is still pretty good. Whatever else Matt is, he's an excellent pilot. You should follow Matt's tactical guidance. Alright, Matt, as I was saying, we'll go deep into the sub-base, got it? Fine, no problem. Petty Officer Austin, can I ask one thing? Ensign Robert, what's up? What was that pun? I missed it. Ensign Leroy, stop laughing and say something. You're a breath of fresh air. So is everything sorted? Yes, Matt and I will secure the facilities and subs. The rookie duo will take out the generators. Rookie duo? Is there a problem? Save it for when you can stand on your own 2 feet. Understood, I'll do my best. Good, alright both teams, we're going in. The conduits lack cover and are not very wide. Proceed with caution. Yes sir, entering the tunnels. Nikki, you were able to participate in the last mission. Leave the generators to me on this one. No way, Charlotte. Shouldn't we decide that based on who can definitely get the job done? I have more experience, so... What? Don't look down on me like that. 1 or 2 combat missions don't make you a veteran. I'll do a good job. That's not what I meant. Save the argument for later, you two. Do you know where the generators are? Yes, setting coordinates. This is the first one. And the second one. There are more. Number 3. And there's number 4, the last one. Excellent. Destroy all 4 of them ASAP. Without electricity, the enemy will be helpless, and Ensign Leroy's team will be able to limit damage to a bare minimum. Get to it. Sir, yes, sir. All right, come on. Give me a bunch of units. There we go. More tanks, please. The enemy noticed us. Then we'll have to take them on. Nikki, don't attack that submarine, all right? I know. Here I go. Nice. All right, so we can actually spawn our units now. All right, Zanzibar goes there. That is a thick boy. Holy crap. Oh, wait. Really? I can put one right here? That's kind of cool. So we can flank these guys, unless... I'm assuming once you destroy the generators, stuff spawns over here and the map gets bigger. But we should be good. All right, so can Nikki and Charlotte destroy all the generators? So we just kill tanks, they kill generators. We do need to get the get bars of one of these Zaku's all the way up, though. I want to see the Zanzibar attack also. Wait. I did not realize those were missiles on the Zanzibar. They missed, but like, holy crap. Did anyone else know that? All right, I need to also, we need to level up this this boy right here. So we got heat saber and shotgun. Let's check out the Ifrit. Are you serious? Me? Myself can't even hit anything anymore. That's where we're at. All right, let's send the Bawu out, which should be a little overpowered for what we're doing here. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot though. I don't want to one-shot them. Oh, it does. Okay, it's a strong boy. It is like a level 3 or 4 mobile suit, so like from the double Zeta. So this thing is a little OP for this point in the world. And we got our thick boy right here. Use him in a second. The Mad Rock coming on out. This is actually from Zeonic Front, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's okay, it's Cookie in this one. I can remember who was in it. Okay, so what do we have? We have like a full team of Xeon mobile suits here too. We have a Gelgoog Commander and a regular Gelgoog and another regular Gelgoog and a Rickdom with Haru in it, which is kind of cool. And then we have Char in the most broken unit that I have currently, who's just gonna chill. All these people are gonna just chill for this mission, because the main goal here is to level up the Ifrit to unlock the Camphor and to unlock one of these Zaku's preferably. I guess for this team, I mean, they do need to start doing something. We don't want to attack the subs though. So we have a Tornado Gundam. The Zaku Cannon is actually another good thing to level up. Wait. Oh, is it in the water? We got some range on them. Give me a hit here. Nice. And she dodged. This is our G generation team over here because we don't have enough pilots to fill the void yet. We have a high mobility Zaku. Nice. I forget what's different about the high mobility Zaku. I think its legs are different. I know it has different boosters too. Okay, it actually does look a fair bit different than a regular Zaku. All right, Gelgoog commander type. Let's see what you got. What is the difference? The commander type has the horn, obviously. That actually might be the only difference. These are all of our captured units from Abaoku. There we go. Oh wait, where's Billy Blaze at? Is he still in here? Oh wait, did I not put Billy on my team? Oh, he must be on my main team over there. Then I suppose we can use the Tornado Gundam. We need to level it up anyway. Get another Phoenix Gundam. Again, kind of like an OP unit for where we're at right now on the timeline. We're just going to take our time, though. The Mad Rock isn't a bad idea to level that up, but I really do want to focus on these two. This is 5 units still. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we got those two. All right, get pass. All right, Nikki, nice dodge, buddy. They like have 0 chance of hitting Char, I'm assuming at this point. Yeah, he's like just way overpowered. Oh, oh crap, I didn't think the submarines were gonna attack us. Who's my defense support? Wait, it says we have a defense support. Where the hell is it? Or do we not actually have one? Oh, really? Oh, he's underwater. That's why it looks that way. Well, hold on. Do we actually have an objective not to destroy them? Okay, we do. We can't. We actually aren't supposed to destroy them. That's what I thought. Okay, so actually putting a unit here was not a good idea because they're surrounded now. I might throw them on the ship and fly away. All right, let's get a kill chain going here with the Ifrit. All right, that's kind of a cool animation. Okay, we got a combo going here. That's actually pretty badass. I didn't expect that. I want unit level up, not character. I mean, that's good too, obviously. All right, let's go. The GOG. Can the GOG hit anything? Oh wait. Oh, we can't use torpedoes for some reason. Maybe we have to be underwater for torpedo usage. All right. Let's go ahead and poke it. Nice dodge. What's the XP? Oh, we're like getting no XP from these Type 61 tanks. I mean, we won't get a lot of XP on our units until we start fighting some of the gems and other Earth-based units they're going to use against us. There was a way before to move everybody at the same time. I don't know if we can still do that. It doesn't seem like it. Wait, what does the Baowu transform into? I did not know that it did that. The Baowu Attacker and Baowu Nutter. That's an interesting name. Why would they name it the Nutter? It just seems like, I don't know. Bad. Bad choice of words. Let's see what the beam saber animation is. I'm curious. It actually stores the beam saber by the cannons, which is kind of cool. I like how it hovers too. I'm just a big fan of the Mad Rock or Mud Rock. It's a really cool design for a unit. All right, Billy Blaze. Move on up. I mean, you might as well kill it. Oh, you actually don't ever get Gelgoods in Zeonic Front either. So I think the furthest you get to go are like a specialized version of the Dom, which you actually get a couple different specialized versions of the Doms, which is cool, just not as intense as it could be. We gotta be really careful of how we do this here. Everyone's like in really good health, so that's not too much of a concern right now. But that could go south really quickly. Do I have skills over here? What kind of skills we got? Super Guard, return, lock on. Let's do Super Guard on the Zaku 2. Go ahead and do that. Oh, that's pretty bad damage actually. Do we have an accuracy skill maybe? Lock on? Yeah, go with this. I'm pretty sure the Zaku cannon turns into some pretty cool stuff, so I do want to kind of try to level that a little bit here and there. That should be a kill, I think. Yes. Nice. Take level 2. Then we'll just put the commander type right there, the Rickdom right here, and then Tornado right here. And then move our battleship. Then disperse. Increase everybody's dodge capabilities. Maybe another shot off right there. Get some more XP. That can actually counter from that far away. Holy crap. Good dodge. Okay. Of course, they attacked the space unit. Oh my god, the damage. That's uncomfortable. Maybe you all get on the ship because I don't want to lose anybody just from fucking around right here. Let's go like that. Move the carry base right there. All right, you guys got to go kill a generator. Oh god, we have to wait for them to destroy these goddamn generators. This might be a while. Alright, so who can support me? We'll let Char get some action. He doesn't really need it, but we'll let him get some. Yeah, I was gonna say he'll probably one-shot. I do like this animation a lot, though. This is actually really cool. Oh wait, does this thing have a katana also? Or is that a secondary heat saber on him? It's pretty badass. I think the Ifrits are supposed to be close range experts, though, from my understanding. So that makes sense. Hey, there's level 2. Only what? We do level 4, I think. Really, we gotta level up from that. What levels? Our level 6 Phoenix Gundam now. This thing actually has another upgrade that I'm pretty sure it turns into the giant Haro unit, which is kind of cool. All right, 7,000. We don't want to do too much damage to it. All right, let's just go ahead and move RP up. He shouldn't do 7,000 damage to this thing. All right, good. Or she shouldn't, rather. Then I can have the Gelgoog squad. Kind of weaken this guy a little bit. All right, good. Yeah, our team might be a little too powerful for this mission. That's okay. Crit? I think it's a kill. Nice. Alright, we've gone Super Saiyan, so I can go kill 3 more tanks next turn. Send Cookie up in the Madrock. And then Ev up in the Bawu. I don't really want to attack anything with Char because he might destroy everything, and that's not what we want to happen. The carry base is extremely tanky, so it can maybe deal with these pretty easily. We're going to keep pulling back also. I'm hoping once we destroy the generators, these subs will quit attacking us. There's no guarantee that'll be a thing, but I'm hoping it'll be a thing. Also, once we get a few more upgrades, we might be able to start doing missions on the next difficulty level, which is pretty cool. That'll be fun. Just make sure this thing dies. First generator destroyed. All right. And then we're gonna keep using Hepner, so we can unlock her Zaku, which is just the generic Fenrir core Zaku. Second generator destroyed. I mean, I think that we'll do that actually. Yeah, let's kill this tank. Then let's go ahead and hit this thing with the beam rifle once. Alright, half health. What is this thing at? 10,000. I don't want to do too much damage to it. What is the Babu's weakest attack? Beam rifle. We're better off just not doing it. I don't want to accidentally destroy it. Alright, this Rip Dom is also not ideal. It can't move for shit on land, which I knew already, but I did it anyway. Who's it? Wait, who? A submarine's attacking our Zaku? What the fuck? Really? Alright, I'm gonna have to kill that damn sub if it's gonna keep doing that. Can I destroy a sub? Well, it just says destroy type, what is that, type 5, 6, 7, 8 attack subs. So maybe we don't want to destroy the attack subs at all. That could be bad. Alright, well, if that's the case. What does that have left? 6,000. Alright. She should be fine. We'll give them more things to shoot at though, just in case. I want to see the shotgun actually work. That'd be cool. Showtime. There we go. Nice super crit. Probably not enough for level 3 though. It actually is. All right, cool. All right, so what do you have left? You have 7,945 health. RP can go give this little boop for me. Thank you. All right, that one is ready to go now. Gotta move the Gelgoogs up. If you're wondering, I'm very biased towards Xeon units, as you can tell. Except for the Mad Rock, who's from Xeonic Front, my favorite PS2 Mobile Suit Gundam game. So, okay. Let's go like right there. Then I'm good. Maybe they'll focus me. That'd be cool. We went from having not enough units the entire game to having way too many for this mission now. Alright. So actually, she might be able to kill both in one turn. Third generator successfully destroyed. 1 to go. And down goes number 4. Historic moments. All generators successfully destroyed. I repeat, all generators successfully destroyed. Looks like the rookie duo destroyed the generators. Right on schedule. The baby birds are finally learning to fly. Matt, stay alert. We've confirmed the existence of spare generators. Oh, great. I wonder what kind of special unit's gonna spawn. Unless they're all destroyed, we won't be able to prevent the submarines from escaping. Maybe we should help out. Seems like destroying all of the generators was a bit too much for the rookies to handle on their own. I mean, they did spawn on the opposite side of the map, so I mean, yay, more tanks. So, I'm worried about these submarines killing everybody. Here too? It happens. Just engage them, but don't hit those subs. Got it. Let's finish this. Alert! All sections, go to alert! What is the status of the submarine? Sir, supplies and crew are on board, standing by. Excellent. Prepare to launch. Lieutenant Igar, please board the submarine. It's my duty to see you safely to Europe, sir. Sorry about this. If only we could fight too. Can't be helped. Orders are orders. A different battlefield awaits you. Attention, submarine crew. Prepare to launch. Open the gate, launching in 7 turns. 7 turns. This is bad. The enemy's trying to launch a submarine. Destroy the newly discovered generators and stop the sub. Listen to me. Do not damage that sub under any circumstances. Understood, sir. Now it's a race against time. All right, here we go. What do we got here? More tanks? Oh, attack helicopters. Okay, that's new. All right, so generator, 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 submarine. So we can do this. All right, where am I at? Now we're no one's near Cookie to give. Oh wait, skills. There. Give Cookie 100% accuracy so we can help take out those tanks. Easy enough. So we can always rush these generators with like Char. Like that, it shouldn't be actually a big deal to do this. That's the leader right there. Okay. super critical. As you can tell, I really want to get that camp unlocked. I still think we're not quite there yet. I think it's level 4. It's 4 or 5 it needed to be. Or maybe even... I'm like... It's 4 or 5 or 6. I'm not sure what it is now. I can't remember. So we still have a bit to go. Alright. Cookie. Give me... Oh, you're out of energy. Oh, shit. You're out of energy. Alright, well, whoever's available can just go then. I would like Hepner to get some more kills, so we can probably make something happen down there. Send Ed that way. I'm sending Goat up here as well. He should be fine in the Gelgoog. Poor Haru's in a Dom. He's not very fast. He can't do anything about it. It's not his fault. Now these two, I'm a little worried about. I'm gonna send them down this way. Because I don't know. They're gonna get swarmed by tanks, which is kind of, that's not good. If this tank misses, that'd be awesome. Because not only are the tanks a problem, the submarines are a problem too. I have support on the way to them, but I don't know how fast it's gonna get there. We should take this guy out. Yeah. Oh no, they actually hit me. God damn it. Hurry up, we've only got 6 turns left to destroy those generators and prevent the subs from launching. There's no time. Take your opening and achieve victory. Alright, calm down. What is my best? Diffuse beam rifle. Or beam cannon. Use that. Alright. Go ahead and attack. It should be fine. Hopefully. Nice. Good dodge. Sadly, my Dom is not going to go very far, but he could act as a decoy. Alright, who's the leader here? You are. Okay. Alright, Billy Blaze. You were my dude in Cross Race. Let's see what you can do here. Oh, I went to a dead end. Nice job. Shit. Alright, RP, your time to shine, baby. Mega Particle Cannon in the thick boy. It's funny how the SD version of the GOG looks, it's like the only, it doesn't look very SD like. It just looks normal. You're watching Libos make chicken katsudon while eating Chinese food? What is chicken katsudon, RP? I've heard of it before, but what actually is it? Oh wait, you didn't finish the video yet, so you don't actually know? Oh, alright, fair enough. Fair enough, sir. Before I do that, hold on. What kind of skills do I got here? Let's use high vigor. Nice. Okay. You're almost back up to 100k channel points. You have 98k right now. Well, I can't wait to see how you wreck my my game, whatever I decide to play at that point. How about we do a self recover also? Now go attack. I want to see us melee this helicopter. Nice fight, dude. I mean, that should kill a helicopter, I'd say. It didn't, but like, come on now. Maybe it'll be like Diablo 3 and you can't click or something. Oh my god, you can't click in Diablo 3? That'd be kind of brutal, dude. I didn't realize you hated me. Alright, go. Take this guy out for me. Please don't miss. Alright, I thought he missed for a second there. Good. Alright, we can capture ourselves some helicopters now. For whatever reason. I'm actually really interested to see what the Gelgoot Commander turns into. Have I been playing Epic 7? What do you think, dude? You're rank 48. I'm like rank 42, I think. So you're a little ahead of me still. Wait, who's attacking him right now? Oh, tank. It's a lot of range on that tank. Hurry up! There are only 5 turns left to destroy those generators and prevent the subs from launching. You're trying to build a light team for the Abyss, and you also unlocked Yuma. I don't know who's Yuma, or you mean Yuna? All right, so I want to actually activate. Never mind, can't do it. God, next turn I'll get it. Yeah, because we won't destroy the generators this turn. Right, I know. Yeah, the girl with the robots, right? What is her alt, out of curiosity, RP? Doesn't she use like a giant cannon or something? Do friendships make a difference in the teams in Epic 7? I'm pretty sure they do whenever it comes to expeditions, for how much of that bar you can restore whenever you rest. So they're important, but they're not like the most important thing. But they are still something to take into consideration. All right, Zaku-1, get in there. You're trying to Google it, but you didn't find much. So I was watching some YouTube videos at one point or another talking about friendships and why they matter and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure it is important because someone just said make sure you get them as high as you can. So not exactly sure why, but it's good to have that. There's also items you can give your characters to increase their friendship towards you. Oh wait, you mean the relationships between the characters? So no, I don't think that I don't know actually, RP. So wait, whenever you rest during an expedition, what is that? And you talk to each other, what bar is that increasing? Is that actually the relationship bar, not the friendship bar? That am I thinking of something different? Just normal friendships, you think? So relationship bar is the relationship between characters. Can you actually change? I don't think you can actually change that, RP. I think it's just like world building stuff. If it's the screen that I'm thinking that you're thinking of that you're talking about, but don't quote me on that because I don't know that for sure. I'm just guessing. It may be that if they do, like there's some modifier for them maybe or something, but I don't know for sure. Hurry up, there are only 4 turns left to destroy those generators and prevent the sub from launching. All right, damn dude, I get it. Gotta hurry, I'm trying. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Really, the tank dodged a heat hawk? How the fuck's that work? It might help them in some way if they're all connected, like with relationships during battle, but I don't know that for sure. I feel like that's not true though, because that would like definitely affect the meta of the game, and I've never heard anyone talk about that when they reference like the best strats in the game. Dude, the Zanzibar can move really far per turn. Because you think Hazel's in love with Raz and she's supposed to be close to Unit 2? I think those might be true. I don't know if she's in love with Raz or not. But her and Yuna are both like on a student council or whatever, and so is Carrot. So all those characters are connected. And you're dead. All right, we know there's only 3 turns left, Schmitzer. All right, so we're just waiting on these guys. There's only 2 turns left. All right, we won. I think this one's probably still gonna get away. All generators destroyed. Stay calm. Switch power circuits to interrupt power from the base. Ship now leaving base and acting independently. Captain! Please relax, Lieutenant Igar. Transporting you safely is my mission. Although I'm not boasting, if it'll set your mind at ease, I'm a military man who has never failed to complete a mission. This one's no exception. Commander, the enemy submarine is escaping. No, Nikki, don't shoot. But, I forbid you to shoot. Wonder why they didn't shoot it. Enemy submarine, lost. Why couldn't we shoot it, Commander? I had it in my sights. Remember our mission, Ensign Robert. If we blew up that submarine, not only would the Seagate have been destroyed, but the dock would have been full of wreckage. We would have lost the use of a vitally important base facility in the dock. The dock is a higher priority than the sub. Do you understand, Ensign Robert? I understand. Ugh, lucky enemy bastard. Communication incoming from the base attack force. Surface and underground areas under control. Another dock area also successfully taken. The other dock area, that must be the one the Maricosa company was Marcosius company was responsible for? Ah, yes, those young elites. Looks like they can do the bare minimum anyway. Good job to you too, rookies. Nice work. Ensign, don't you think maybe you're praising them too much? Staying alive and not screwing up is nice work for now. I mean, that's a good point. I feel like it's the least you could ask of somebody, right? Alright, so me, Cookie, and RP are in the top. Really? I guess RP did help a lot in the GOG. New Git information. The big tray. And we unlock Leroy and Matt Austin. We got Mega Verniers too, movement +2. Alright, let's see if we can develop anything here. Level 8. Oh my god. So wait, we can make the Ifrit custom, which is a quest. The Ifrit Noct, or Doug Schneid's Ifrit, which must be a story character from one of the worlds. But, of course, I gotta make my favorite mobile suit, the Camphor. Alright, now my character is has his unit for the rest of the game, so I'm happy that worked out. Everyone's happy. What can this develop into? This actually turns into a Guff once it levels up again, and then something other cannon-based unit looks like right there. The Mad Rock probably can't develop into anything yet. It can go to the Gundam 4th or Gundam 5th, which I believe is from another storyline that we're not going to do right now. We're actually going to hold off, though. And I think this is a... Actually, I don't know what that turns into. We'll find out. That looks like that is all. No one else got anything leveled up for enough, I guess. I thought we had a level 2 Gelgoog here. I guess not. And that was a relatively short mission, though, so that kind of makes sense. I want to use this boy again. We'll have to wait till we get back to space. I think everybody else is pretty much good to go here. I do want to recruit Matt Austin and Lee Roar at some point. We don't even have enough money for them right now. I don't know who this guy is. It's bothering me. Old Ken. I don't know who Anne Rose Rosenheim is either. I know who Miguel is. Slager. We should get Slager too. What is he? Is he good? He could be a support character. Cool. Sailor has 180 charm. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I mean, I think we'll save and do the next mission then. Oh, we got the Jormungand quest, of Gunner's Pride. Add 150 new units. What is this? What is this giant cannon? I wonder what the camphor can actually be turned into. I'm excited to see where this thing ends up at. All right, so next is Odessa Frontline. I think we'll do one more stage on normal and see how it feels, because that was only a stage 1 of missions or of a storyline, so it shouldn't have been that difficult. But things might ramp up quickly.
ジャブロー攻略への準備を進める。そして地球各地に降下した部隊ものびのごとく電撃的に諸地域を制圧。だがあまりに急激に戦線が拡大したため、ジオン軍は前線への補給が追いつかなくなり、これ以上前に進むことができなくなっていた。
So more or less they expanded their lines too quickly. They can't afford to be that spread out.
組織的な抵抗を失い、戦線の伸びきったジオン軍に対してゲリラ戦を仕掛けることが精一杯というありさまだった。こうして戦争は
A quagmire.
決定的な打撃が与えられないまま膠着状態が続く。戦線が停滞する中、連邦軍も着々とモビルスーツの開発を進める。ゲリラ掃討作戦中に V 作戦の情報をキャッチしたシャア少佐は、新型モビルスーツと木馬と呼ぶ心臓戦艦に戦いを挑むも、これを落とせず、ガルマザビ大佐の
Alright, we kind of knew about all that stuff already. Obviously, Garma gets shot down. Oh no.
そして訪れたガルマ司令が通信を絶った後、状況の確認に向かった。
And then you do the mission in Zionic Front and find the wreckage. You actually hear it happening.
その他、おびただしい残骸と燃え盛る炎。そして木馬はジオン軍に大きな損失を与え、その包囲網を突破して去っていく。ガルマザビ大佐の死に将兵たちが悲しむ中、連邦軍は反攻の第一歩としてオデッサ作戦を計画。中央アジア一帯に広がるジオン占領下の鉱山基地軍の制圧を目的とした大規模のオデッサの防衛として、マクベイ司令からの支援要請を受けたヤンミョのフェンリル隊は直ちに中央アジアに向かうこととなった。不穏な影が見え隠れする戦局の中、砂漠を駆ける
The Wolfpack.
新たな試練が突きつけられる。
Alright, the Odessa front line. This is actually a really big fight. We should have some new allies with us too as part of the Fenrir Corps. The Midnight Fenrir Corps, I should say. Hey, it's a submarine. Our, we know this already. Crash dive! Sir, crash diving! Captain, why are you telling us to crash dive? The submarine is currently on an official mission that includes crash diving, that's all. I won't deny the fact that the TV signal won't reach undersea is also part of it. You don't want to see the state of the funeral? Or see the state funeral? I have no interest in another family's funeral. If you really want to see it, Lieutenant Commander Garrett, we can always surface again. Don't bother. You must have your duties to perform. I'm not one to interfere in another's duty. Besides, if you've heard about one young life cut short in battle, you've heard them all. They don't give a shit about Garma. True. Lieutenant Commander, do you know why people hold funerals? No, why? A certain author said this. We don't hold funerals for the dead, we hold them so the living can sort out their feelings. In other words, no one is thinking of the dead, they do the funerals for themselves. Well, that's a pretty cynical outlook. Yeah, but I think it applies perfectly to a certain rich young man's funeral. In spite of the fact that his little brother just died in battle, the surviving brother is all over Earth's TV using the death for his own propaganda. You state your mind very clearly, Captain. True, and that's why the Zabi family isn't really all that fond of me. From space all the way to the bottom of the sea, it's like they don't want me to coming home to side 3. That rhymed. Are you sure you're not overstating things? To the Zabis, this submarine is a punishment. That's ridiculous. It's not. Lieutenant Commander Garrett, have you heard of the Red Comet? Rather, of Lieutenant Commander Shar Aznable? I've heard the name. I think we fought in many of the same battles, but I've never actually met him. They made that hero Shar Aznable take the blame for Garma Zabi's death, and as punishment, send him to the back of beyond. I take a certain amount of pride in my ability as a military man, but there's no telling how the officers see me. I see. That's reality for you. Sorry for talking your ear off. We're almost at our destination, Lieutenant Commander. Alright, thank you, Captain. I really enjoyed your lecture. Good fortune to you. That was a cool little bit of dialogue right there. Little world building, a little bit more about the Xeon forces and how they feel about the zombies, maybe. Odessa frontline. What he said. There's another Zaku here. Who is it? There's Lee. I'm Chief Petty Officer Lee Svager. I've been assigned to the Fenrir Corps starting today. I look forward to serving with you, Chief Svager. Looks like our Midnight Fenrir Corps is finally getting reinforcements. Chief, what were you fighting on before this? The African front, sir. How was it? Terrible. I see. It's terrible everywhere these days. Going to reinforce Captain Makube, though. Lady Kislev must think well of you. What do you mean, Ensign Lee Roar? 2 rookie pilots fresh out of the academy were assigned to the most difficult landing operation on the North American continent. And yet when it comes to reinforcing Captain Makube, a single veteran pilot is assigned. I don't know, Ensign. Is it all that different? Is what? 2 rookies pretty much equal 1 veteran. Excuse us for being mere rookies. Military men say it like it is. Everyone? Is there some kind of problem with my assignment? Don't worry about it, Chief Swager. My unit is always like this. They talk rough, but all but 1 are excellent. Charlotte, what do you mean all but 1? I don't remember saying a word about you, Ensign Nikki Robert. Sounds to me like maybe you're the one in all but 1, eh, Princess? Petty Officer Matt Austin. If you show me your back during our next operation, that will be the last thing you ever do. I mean, that's not what I meant. I was trying to say that I, too, am fully cognizant of the fact that Ensign Charlotte Hapner is an excellent and top-notch pilot. Wow, really? Thanks, Gramps. Gramps? Ladies and gentlemen, we have new orders. We were scheduled to arrive tomorrow, however, the situation has changed. Changed? How so? Right. The battle with the Federation has begun moving more quickly than expected in the Gobi Desert. The enemy has our supply base surrounded. The base garrison is currently fighting back, but the situation looks grim. Part of the base is already occupied by the enemy. Our Fenrir Corps is the closest unit that can help reinforce the supply base. We cannot leave the base to fend for itself, so we will be assisting the supply corps. Also, and this is unconfirmed information, it seems that the Federation may have deployed mobile suits in this area. Not the same mobile suits as the one on the Trojan Horse. They're not white or failed tanks with delusions of grandeur. If this information is true, then we'll have to deal with them somehow. Commander, I have a question. One of the advantages of a mobile suit is its mobility, right? This mission involves breaking through the enemy siege, joining up with the base garrison, and recapturing the facilities, right? But even if we do all that, it won't change the fact that the enemy has the base surrounded. Wouldn't holding up in a supply base under siege render the mobility of our mobile suits useless? So what's our best option, Ensign Hapner? Well, we've been ordered to assist the supply base. Assuming that a good offense is the best defense, maybe we should launch a surprise attack on the enemy's HQ while recapturing the facility. Not only would this take advantage of our mobile suits' mobility, it would also break the siege. Your strategy seems to make sense. But how do we deal with the enemy's mobile suits? I don't think we need to worry that much about them. The Federation's mobile suits are just a rumor. They might not even exist, other than the ones on the Trojan Horse. Even if they do exist, I don't expect that many of them will be assigned to the siege of the supply base. We have 5 Zaku's. Whatever they have, it probably won't match us in numbers or firepower. The possibility of mobile suits makes it even more important that we hit the enemy's HQ quickly. Understood. Since you've thought this through, I don't think I need to say anything else as a commander. I'm splitting the Corps up into 2 teams. One team will break through the siege and join the base garrison. The other will hit the enemy HQ. Ensign Lee Roar, form the teams. Alright. Here are the teams. Our new member, Lee Svager, will be with me on red team. We'll break through the siege and join the garrison. Understood. Nikki, Charlotte, and Matt will attack the enemy HQ as the blue team. Matt, keep those 2 safe. Fine. Stuck babysitting the rookies again. Don't say that, Petty Officer Austin. You're the adult here, so can't you act like it? Commander, if I could do something that tricky, I'd already be top brass by now. This scenario, the Xeonic Front storyline is very well written. Hey, there's a Guff. And a lot of tanks. Hey, there's Renchik. I think that's how you say his name. It doesn't matter how much we keep hitting him. Oh, this is gonna be the other dude. But the other dude has Zaku 1, I thought. Damn, we're surrounded. That Lieutenant Manning. I've already sent for reinforcements. They should be here any moment. So these are also two of the allies you get. Supply base spotted. Excellent. First, join up with the garrison. Your sudden appearance behind the enemy should shake them up. Take advantage of that and break through. Understood. Starting the operation. Garrison mobile suits. I'm Ensign Leroy of the Fenrir Corps. We're here to provide support. We're about to smash through the encirclement and join you in there. We're in position to move. This is Petty Officer Manning. Copy that. Ensign Renchick and I are waiting for you. Commander! It's a new team of enemy mobile suits. They're threatening our flank. What? You're letting a couple of mobile suits phase you? Fight mobile suits with mobile suits. Use those machines to attack. Yes, sir. Oh, they're gonna spawn the gun cannons already. Okay. Ensign Lee Roar. Those look like the enemy mobile suits. So those are the Federation's mobile suits. No doubt about it. They're different from the rumored white one. Not quite as agile, I see. Excellent. Start the operation. We'll break through his plan, join up with the garrison, and hold the base. Alright, can the Fenrir Corps arrive at the target area before the enemy units enter? Oh my god, I have to do this with 2 Zaku's. Okay. Well, they just made this difficult. Nice. I guess we just got to make it in and we're good. Too bad it's not like Zeonic Front where the Zaku machine gun one-shots tanks. Heat Saber. I mean, the Guff would just shit on tanks. What's up, Cookie? You feel like these battles are quite lengthy. You are quite correct in that statement. They are definitely long as hell. I'm a little worried about these tanks. There's a lot of them. Okay. All right, Lieutenant Manning. The key is not to get shot. You got shot. Oh, okay. The Guff is gonna, or not the Guff, but the gun cannon's coming in too. Great. Are we dead? Maybe. It's not looking too good at the moment. Oh, what a joke. Okay, we're okay for one more turn, I think. All right, so watch. Let's see if I can do this right. All right, we made it. We're good. Well, we're good with quotes around it, I should say. We actually might be okay, generally speaking. Let me see here. I don't think the heat rod can one-shot. Or it misses completely, which is a thing, I guess. But this should transition the battle anyway. Get to the target area. Join up with the base garrison. Or got to the target area. Excellent, now for phase 2 of the operation. Protect the base with the garrison. Yes, sir. But there's nothing left to worry about. Huh? So this is the actual strat you can use in Zeonic Front. Like, as you send this team in, you send a team around the side of the map to attack that, but the gun cannons actually protect that, which makes things a little more complicated. Great, direct hit. Direct hit from behind. Enemy mobile suits. From behind, you're kidding. We're surrounded by enemy mobile suits. We should have an overwhelming numerical advantage. Enemy HQ has gone silent. The mission is a success. Great timing, blue team. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ensign. Matt, enjoy your picnic? Of course. Enemy HQ has surrendered. The mission is over. Continue guarding the base. Understood. Mission complete. Will remain on guard. They do love these little side or little bonus missions in Zeonic Front. That's the second one we've done already. What's this? A photo of the area just taken by a recon drone. So Lieutenant Agar, I thought was actually here. Or maybe that's a different mission I'm thinking of. It must be. A big tray. It's similar, a bit smaller and more mobile. Actually, you would think it'd be more mobile. Mobility that's not taken advantage of is a waste. What can you tell us from the photograph? The damage looks like it was from a Zaku. One thing I don't understand is that the damage is concentrated in the rear. Why did they let the enemy get behind them? The main guns should have been able to turn. The enemy surrounded it with 3 mobile suits. 3? I can see 30 getting this close to it, but why did it let 3 do that? Because when you're playing Zeonic Front, you have the tactical advantage. Obviously, you're better. Alright then, Lieutenant, how about this machine? Did they use a gun cannon in combat? Exactly. Mass-produced from an initial lot. There aren't many of them yet. Initial lot really means that it's a prototype that's being treated as a mass-produced item. But you realize, anyways, that we don't have the leeway to just waste this sort of prototype. The guy who gave up that mobile suit is an idiot. Really, Lieutenant? Are you ready to go to the other side, then? Only with respect to that idiot. He doesn't understand a gun cannon's tactical value. Gun cannons aren't as agile as Zaku's, but their firepower is vastly superior. Their powerful long-range guns can destroy enemy mobile suits before they get close. That's why they were developed. But based on this wreckage, it looks like they weren't being used that way. This looks like close combat, no doubt about it. They wasted the whole purpose for a gun cannon. You're clearly the man we've been hearing about. I'd rather send you right back to mobile suit development, but our biggest counteroffensive is approaching. And as you can see, we don't have many officers with experience and specialized knowledge. You want me to command the units before going back? We were very impressed with your ability to use a hastily formed group of Type 61 tanks against Zaku's. Given your artillery expertise, I'd like you to take command of a team of gun cannons. Wouldn't it be more important to get new mobile suits deployed in battle? Are you sure? Take a look at this. No way! So it was them! Fenrir Corps originally attacked his unit, and that was them again. The enemy surrounding the supply base surrendered when it lost its chain of command. So in other words, this battle demonstrated the tactical significance of our unit. But still, this only amounts to stopping a tiny part of the enemy's forces. The enemy is gradually gaining strength. I don't know where we're going to hold, or how we're going to hold them back, but it's a certainty that things are going to get tougher. Petty Officer Manning and Ensign Wrenchiff have been assigned to our Fenrir Corps. I'm Petty Officer Manning. I lost a lot of people in the Gobi. Ensign Wrenchiff and I were the only survivors from our unit. But there's no use in mourning. I'm alright. Nice to meet you. I'm Ensign Wrenchick. I look forward to working with all of you. Captain Makuve has requested that we come here from the Gobi Desert so that we can help defend Odessa. We expect Odessa to bear the brunt of enemy attacks as the main front. Commander, will we be bolstering the left flank? My god, I can't talk. No, not the left flank. We'll be helping them hold the middle. What's up, fanboy? The Black Tri-Stars will strike the enemy from behind. We'll support the front line until then. A chance to fight with the Black Tri-Stars. It will truly be an honor. It's alright, we can win. I know we can do it. Sure. Don't say that, Matt. It's better to keep your chin up. Well, sure, but it's just kind of weird. I expected them to assign us to the left flank since it's more sparsely defended. Commander, what's going on with the left side? We don't have any orders regarding that. What the hell? That's... Who knows? HQ must have some strategy or other. All we can do is follow our orders. Right. Matt? Of course, Ensign. Guess this means the Federation has a traitor. Huh? Ensign Renchik, a traitor? You may not know this, sir, but Captain Makuve is in charge of the intelligence agency in this region. He's likely got some high-level Federation officers working for him, so he could have them not do anything, even if a battle starts, or even attack some friendly units. If he's got forces like that set to face us on the left flank, there's no point in putting much effort, putting in much effort or much of our firepower over there. I can't talk for whatever reason because I've been reading a book worth of dialogue today. Nothing much, just thinking you should get two gun cannon 2s to turn into a gun cannon detector. I'll probably do that. For right now, we're gonna level the Mad Rock and see where that ends up. But we do have to capture another gun cannon at some point. Or yeah, because or we could produce one, I suppose, and level it that way too. That is another option. Might as well draw a line in the dirt with a stick and tell us to stay on our side. You mean the outcome of the war might be affected by spies? I would say that there's not much point in trying to figure out what's going on with the left flank. Our only concern is how to execute our own orders. Alright, let's go to Odessa. All hands, make your preparations. Understood, sir. Man, I love Zeonic Front, but damn, they throw so much dialogue at you right here. Like, I cannot... I'm trying to read it, like, at a decent pace, so we keep things moving, but I start stumbling over my words, and I get stuck in, like, an infinite loop of stumbling over words. Oh, there's Sakaki again. Team leader, do you not like this unit? If I said that, would the ship right back to... Or they would ship me right back to working on mobile suits. Artillery and I have some mutual affection. Never mind that, Sergeant Shikaki. Do you think you can use that gun tank? Well... I may be mistaken, but I get the sense that the cannons on its right on it might be able to take out a Zaku with a single shot. You think so too? However, look around. See how many of the men are wearing brand new uniforms? All of them. They look like they're fresh out of school, and they're useless in a fight. We need to hold on to this high ground no matter what. From a gunner's perspective, this location is ideal. I think we'll be able to use it. Oh yeah? Yes. Rookies or not, there's a whole different air up here. We've got the morale. Different air, huh? I know I smell funky, but I'll assume that's not what you mean. Well, there hasn't been much time to take showers. Of course I've made the time. Sergeant Sakaki, observation and communication are more important than firepower. You get this, don't you? Yes, I do. No matter how much firepower you have, it's meaningless unless it hits the target. We've worked together for a while now, after all. You know, I've served under a long list of officers, and I've got to say that you're one of a kind. Like them or not, your ideas always leave an impression. And how about my actions? You're still alive because of them. There's your answer. Whew. We're in position, Commander. Excellent. The enemy's movements are faster than expected. The hills we had marked out as a line of defense have already fallen into enemy hands. We should focus our efforts on retaking the hills. As you can see, the terrain in this area consists of a flat plain broken up by a series of hills. The Federation appears to be deploying tank-type mobile suits on the hills. They've already taken advantage of the elevation to do massive long-range damage to our forces. I'd like to take the entire area at once, but unless we make it through the plain quickly, the enemy forces on the hills will destroy us. Then how should we attack them, Commander? They have the height advantage, so it won't be easy. Right, here's how the operation will play out. First, one team will attack the hill from the left, another team will strike from the right, with both teams catching the enemy in a pincer maneuver. Once the main force is quelled, hit the middle. We'll hold the central hill however long we can. Wait. We'll hold the central hill however we can until the Black Tri-Stars return. Ugh. What about the actual deployment? Fortunately, the Fenrir Corps is currently in position of 7 mobile suits, so we should be able to form 3 teams. Lee, Roar, and Austin will take the left route. It'll be good to have a veteran pilot with me. Should I take that as a compliment, Ensign? The mission hasn't started yet, so sure, go ahead. Thanks. The attack from the right will be handled by Nikki, Charlotte, and Svager. Sir, yes, sir. What should we do? Frenchett and Manning, you will provide support to either team as required. Understood. We'll concentrate on putting out fires. Excellent. Begin the operation. So we should actually... This should be a real mission now, I think. It's strangely quiet. Don't you think so, Nikki? Yeah, we should be within range of their guns. I don't like this. What are they doing? Chief Schwager, what would you do if you were the Federation commander? I think mines would be the easiest way to go. Mines? Shall we check, Charlotte? Okay, I'll have a look. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait, there should be mines in this mission. There weren't in the game, at least. Nothing in the infrared. Seismic readings are also show nothing buried in this area. No mines. Ensign Robert, standing around waiting won't accomplish anything. I'll move forward. Back me up if something happens. And there's a fucking mine. Chief Fogger, look out! Come back! Chief Fogger! Are you alright, Chief Fogger? I'm okay. Was that a mine after all? The Federation has mines we can't detect? When did they get those? What do you think, Ensign Robert? What do you mean, Chief Fogger? If that's an official Federation weapon, its capabilities aren't very impressive. I'm still alive after all. Maybe it's something they cooked up in the field. Both of our swords are stretched pretty thin. Whatever it is, it's not to be trifled with. Chief Fogger, pull back. You can't fight like this anyways. I could still serve as a spotter. The war won't end today. It will last at least until your machine's fixed. Alright, the two of you come back safe too. If we get back safe, Chief Fogger, it will be thanks to you. Alright, so the Baowu can also turn into the Zeta Gundam as well. Okay. We actually have a Baowu right now, so that works out. And you said the gun cannon detector goes into the Methus and then Delta Gundam, the Yakushiki and Zeta Gundam, and the Madrock / Mudrock goes into various one-year war Gundams. Okay. So we'll probably get the Madrock to level 6, I think it is, and see what the full production path is for it. And then from there we can do whatever. I'm like partial to Xeon units, so I think it'll make sense eventually to get some of the Gundams on the team for like the harder missions, but like if we can stick to high level Xeon units, that would be preferable. And that's probably what I'm going to do for the most part, but we'll see. Alright. Beginning our attack from the left. Matt, don't do anything crazy, okay? Why, Ensign Leroy, what are you talking about? My horoscope's super lucky today. Just leave it to me. Thanks. Ah, they saw us. Fools. You know just where they're hiding, don't you, Ensign Renchik? Of course, it's simple. Based on the angle of the sun, if they stick their guns out from the shadows, they'll be easy to see from our position. Amazing. Your keen powers of observation make you a perfect addition to our Fenrir Corps, Ensign Renchik. It's an honor, Petty Officer Austin, but is that really what you think? Of course. At least as long as you're in the Fenrir Corps, we can be sure that we're always on the same side. No kidding, I have to agree with you there. Whew. Alright. It's about time to do a mission. Alright. Well, let's see. So it is kind of laid out similarly, not really at all actually. So in this mission in Zeonic Front, there'd be a gun cannon here, and then a gun cannon here. I think there was only two. I don't think there was one in the center, and then the big tray in the back. There's actually two mini trays here. And then I think you also have a Dom at this point to launch with. That makes taking out the gun cannons a lot easier. But anyways, we'll send the big squad over here, and then the smaller squad over here. Alright, so destroy all mass-produced gun tanks. Can you destroy all the gun tanks within 5 turns? Well, I can probably do that if I let Char do it. Which isn't exactly preferable. I want to see these giant-ass missiles hit. They missed last time. I did not realize the Zanzibar had giant missiles right there. Like, those are massive. Like, why? Oh. They missed again. Oh well. Alright, so I really do want to unlock one of these Zaku's, and I want to unlock the Guff too. There's so many units that I want to unlock. We're probably gonna have to come back and do these. I'll have to do these missions like off stream or something to grind them up. Where's Char at? No. Oh, actually, Cookie might be able to do this. Oh, yeah. The Mad Rock is such a nice looking unit. Damn, most a one shot too. How much damage? 4,000. Okay, we got the thick boy too. We'll use it. Hold on, let me see here. Let's see. I want to send. We put Char right here. You can give me a little feather funnel action. All right, what do we have? We have a beam saber, shotgun, Sternfaust, giant bazooka, and chain mine. Nice. Camphor's debut on our team. One shot. I would hope so. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Hold on a second here. Alright, RP. Go ahead and jump on out. Also, the only way to do the challenge easily is to have one of your ships fly in and dump off people on the hill with the gun cannon. Or with the gun tanks. Yeah, you're probably not wrong about that. I mean, there's only 4. I'm pretty sure Char can take them out. Like, he might even damn near one-shot them. If that's the case, it shouldn't be that bad. Are you the strongest yet? You're pretty strong, Cookie. Not the strongest, sadly. Your unit's still being upgraded, though. If he can one-shot them, it won't be so bad. Which he can't. So this might... We might have to do what you just said and drop some units on up here. I want to get Haru some action. He's in a Rick Dom on Earth, which is not right. But, like, it is what it is. Remove everyone else so you get all the XP. Now, I could do that. But I probably won't. Alright, so... Oh, it has a Zaki machine gun. God, these fucking tanks hit so hard for no reason. Oh, where are the mines at? They're not showing up. Oh, okay, there they are. All right, let's get these boys out. We're gonna have to be really cognizant of who gets XP though now, because we have so many units. Like, this would have been nice to have for like a Bawaku, but these missions are a lot smaller still. I'll drop the Gelgoog squad up here. Actually, Char might be able to do this. There should be enemy mobile suits spawning though also. I think I wanted to get this thing to level 4 for all of its upgrades. Because I don't know what the... I think the Zaku cannon can turn into a Gup and something else. Oh, whatever. Take a shot at it. Nice. I do want to get the Zaku 1 early type unlocked. Of course, right now the Zaku cannon is very useful to snipe enemies. Yep, it's definitely worth it, or very useful right now. Can the Zaku cannon turn into the Zaku sniper? I wonder. Like the Zaku 1 version of the Zaku sniper. There might be. I don't know if there's a Zaku 2 version or not. But that would be pretty cool to get. Imagine attacking a mine with a Heat Hawk. That seems like a very bad idea. Alright, we keep funneling him enemies. Wow, I actually can't believe they missed that shot right there. Nice. It only has 3,000 health left. Let's let it live for one more turn. I want to see the beam saber animation. I like this one. I don't know why, guys, but tonight I found it very difficult to talk. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's hot in this room right now. Maybe that's affecting my voice. But I keep stumbling over my words for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, so we got 2 tanks. I feel like the Bawu is going to one-shot all these tanks. I do want to get Haru some experience. He's going to miss, probably. Oh my god, he has this song. There goes my DMCA. It's fine. We almost an episode free of copyright claims. Not anymore. All for Haru. On YouTube, not on Twitch. And then he face tanks the tank. Alright, RP. You've always wanted to punch. Here's your first chance to punch in this game. It's more of a slap, but we'll take it, right? Close enough. There we go. I wonder if we can turn this thing into the High Gog. That'd be cool. Or we could probably make it into a Zagok too. All very cool units. When I played through Zeonic Front in the past, I've never used Ensign Nikki. Like, maybe like for one mission ever. Same with Ensign Hapner. I really never used her either. It was always Lee Roar, Matt Austin, Lieutenant Renchick a little bit. Manning is good for a couple missions. And you get a couple of, there's the 2 female operators you get later, or pilots that have the DOMs that are also really good. And same with Ensign Svogger, he's really good too because he gets a Dom. I did not know this thing could transform. Can it fly now? Oh my god, it can. Ah! Alright, where are you at? Come over here. Free kills right here. All right, Char, you got one more to dig. Oh, wait. We're going to do it in style. Oh, wait. I thought Burning Fire was just highlighted. Was it not? I guess not. Oh. Oh, I can't move. It's a map attack. Duh. I was thinking of this Burning Fire. Alright, so we should be alright. I love this. I love that we have a new ship now. Alright, we'll send the Gelgoog squad out. Ah! And Haru. Maybe I should give Haru a Gelgoog too. I kind of wanted to upgrade him into a Rick Diaz. Alright, I think everybody should be good. Oh, that's how they work. How much damage is it going to be? Oh, okay, that's not bad. I was hoping they wouldn't explode immediately because I wanted to use them against, or get Hafner some more kills with that. That's okay. It's kind of negligible damage. Yeah, the poor Rick Doms are not made for this kind of combat. Okay, so you are doing pretty well right now. 3,000. I think you can do 3,000 damage to this thing. Nice. Alright, we're halfway there. Alright, now we need to find the other mines that are definitely over here somewhere. Uh-huh. See? So there definitely aren't mines in Zeonic Front. That would be really cool though if that was a mechanic they used. Because that'd make a lot of these missions very hard. I think he can one-shot us with the Heat Hawk, actually. God damn it, I should have weakened it. I should have known better. That was a waste. Can you go one more space up? Okay, you are almost out of energy. Reduce the mine's energy. Do we have anything we can do here? No, not really. All right, well, you're gonna eat a mine. It's okay. I want to see what this attack looks like. So we have missiles and beam rifle. Let's use beam rifle. Okay, so just the front of the Bawu fires. That's cool, I guess. Historic moments. Here come the mobile suits, I'm guessing. The enemy's so fast. Ah, relentless bastards. What? 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 Die, scum! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is why Lieutenant Agar hates the Midnight Framer. Oh, what should we do? Why aren't you dead yet? Ensign Renchik, stop it! Oh shit, he killed him. Okay. Huh, take that, trash. Renchik, what are you thinking? I'm thinking about killing the enemy. Is there something else I should think about, Ensign? This isn't a game, this is war. And not just any war either. It's a battle for survival between the worms crawling around on Earth and us spacefaring humans. You don't need to feel pity for them. I know this is a war. What you're doing is not war, it's just slaughter. Who attacks a human with a mobile suit? At least one person here does. Answer me this, Ensign Lee Roar. Why haven't you stopped attacking Type 61s? Each Type 61 carries several humans, so it's okay to kill multiple humans with one shot, but it's somehow forbidden to kill one at a time. What? Say, Ensign, if we asked you to stop wasting ammunition by only killing one person per shot, would you stop? That makes sense. Sorry for wasting ammunition, Petty Officer. I'll try to save ammo from now on. There are people like this on the battlefield? What is this fight all about, anyway? War or a struggle for survival? Also, you gotta remember, Renchik's like whole squad just got killed like not too long ago, so they're probably not in the best of moods right now. Attention all units, this is a command to move. After destroying all nearby enemies, head to the specified point. We're moving? Without a replacement? If we move, there's no way this position will hold. I know, but this is a top priority command from HQ. We have no choice. What about the Black Tri-Stars? Unfortunately, the front line collapsed. The main enemy force is moving in this direction. We can't do anything else in this area. Finish off the remaining enemies and move ASAP. Understood. Ensign Renchik, we're moving. Get it together. Yes, sir. So he's just fucking up there now? There's the big tray. Oh, and Lieutenant Agar and some gun cannons. This is Lieutenant Iger. Why is it's Agar, but it's Agar. Iger. It's like Mad Rock and Mud Rock. Why is it all about him? Gun cannon team, begin your attack. Don't let a single one of them escape. If they do, they'll come after you next. Keep that in mind and shoot. What else is going to show up, though, is the question. Oh, like a real gun tank. Not a regular V Project gun tank, and then the mass-produced types. Dude, Renchik is gonna freaking die. Like, what is he doing? What's the condition? Don't let him die. Oh, he could die. Okay, good. I feel better now. Okay, good. All right, Billy. I need you to do me a favor here. Shoot this tank. Thank you. All right, nice, nice. For Lyle, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor here. Shoot this mine. All right, Hepner, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor here. Kill this mine. I'm gonna unlock a goddamn Zaku this battle. Haru, please hit the mine. I believe in you, buddy. Thank you. All right, her energy is okay. Take that out. Nice. Going in the correct direction. All right, that's 3 kills in 1 turn. I'll take it. That's not bad. I mean, she did Super Saiyan, but I don't know how long that'll last. Oh crap, not very long. All right, so let's go ahead and use Cookie. Actually, we've not seen the beam rifle animation yet. Let's check it out. I like how it like does the dashes back and forth a lot, actually. This is a very good looking Gundam. I wonder if they've ever made a model of the Mad Rock. I've never seen that. Oh, and the follow-up dodge. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, and a mine. Why wouldn't there be one there? A mine. Quote that movie. Give you 1 second. It's a mine. I'm probably not doing the voice actor justice, but it's fine. Or the actor. Not really a voice actor in that case. Like Lord of the Rings. It's Gimli. When they go into Moria. There, now you know. My embarrassment can end. Alright, RP, let's kill a mine. A little bit of overkill, but it's fine. Alright, so that's almost level 2, but so is RP, so I want you to go punch this tank for me. Nice. Oh, god damn it. Did not intend on taking more damage here. Oh, wait, I don't have to. Never mind, we're good. That thick mega particle cannon saved me. Alright, where's the Zan? Alright, Nikki, come on. Zanzibar, come on and move up. The Bawu and Char are pretty good. Actually, Char needs to go back and get some energy. I don't know what to do about Lieutenant Renchik up there, man. He's not in a good spot, and I need to advance slowly to do what I want to do. I guess I'll help over here. All right, Ev, take it away in the Bawu. That's another good-looking ass unit. The Bawu is a nice-looking unit. I like the red version though. I believe that's someone's specialty colors though, right? Or is the orange the specialty colors? Because there's a red version of the Bawu, I believe. I feel like I should move him up to help save Renchik, but like at the same time, I don't really want to. Put him right there. All right, who has not moved yet? All right, you're gonna eat some damage, which is okay. Everyone's out of here, right? Yeah, so we should have. Yeah, all right, good. Pop. Nice try. I don't even know who this guy is. Let's see what he can do though. He's in a Rick Dom on Earth though, which is not ideal, like I've been saying. I probably should convert them back to regular Doms for right now, but I'm not going to. Oh no, who is this guy anyways? Ernst Jaeger. Nice moves, you'll find mine are nicer. Alright, dude. This dude's gonna die. Like, I don't think I can save him. Well, I was lucky. Nani? Alright, well, he's getting really lucky right now, so I guess that's good. Lieutenant Agar did not decide to kill him, so that's also good. But these gun cannons are gonna be a problem. Or gun tanks. Wait, what are they? Are you serious? That's the move they're gonna choose? Interesting. No, they hit him. And they do enough damage to where it's kind of nerve-wracking. I think that animation was... No, it might have been the same, actually. I don't know. I don't know if it's different for the Midnight Fenrir version of the goof or not. Goof. Energy damage. Alright, well, he's doing pretty well for himself up there, I guess. I don't want to kill these, though. I'm being stupid. I should have just dodged. Where is Remy? Or not Remy. Isn't Remy the pilot of the Bawu? Isn't that who that is? I think it is. Alright, maybe we can kill this gun tank actually and capture these units. I think Remy Todo from Double Zeta is the pilot. I really think that's who pilots the Bawu is now that I'm thinking about it. But I could be wrong, and I'm probably going to trigger somebody when they hear me say this if I'm wrong. Glemmy, not Remy. Thank you, fanboy. I was close. All right, close enough for me. Renjip, what the fuck do I do with you, dude? I don't even know. He was average. Well, his mobile suit's cool. We'll give him that. We'll leave it with that. He has a cool mobile suit. Just a scratch. Actually, you should die. You're an idiot, dude. All right. Wait, Glemmy also claimed to be the son or clone of Giran Zabi. Did not know that. So I've not watched Double Zeta all the way through yet, which it's okay. I'm not like worried about spoilers or anything, but that if I don't know something from it, that's why. Come on, unlock. So close. And a very good thing Char wasn't there, or he'd probably go, really? You know what? I've done most of you. I've killed. I've done most. You know what I've done to most of your family, right? Yeah. I guess if Char would have been there, he probably would have ended him, right? All right. Out of curiosity, where was Char at during Double Zeta? Because I actually don't know the answer to that question either. Alright, that'll kill. We don't want to kill. We just want to hurt. I don't have the ability... I have the ability to make people move further. You're actually not sure? Yeah, I don't know if they ever talk about that. Like, I can't remember ever reading anything about that before. One more kill and we unlock the Midnight Fenrir Zaku. Alright, RP needs to go back to the ship. Out of energy. Char. I want to help them, but at the same time I don't really care what happens to him. Unit level up. Oh, she's so beautiful. I kind of want to put into defense. Camphor's a little weak on the defensive side. I guess if you don't get hit, it doesn't matter though, right? New character ability, impregnable. Impregnable, probably is the right way to say that word. All right, this should unlock Hepner's, or the Defender Zaku too. Hopefully it's not a little, it might be a little bit short. Nope, we got it, nice. I think the beam rifle killed last time. It did not, but we're okay. All right. So everyone is good here. Oh, I can actually move it. Here, I'll kill it. We can actually see. Let's see the shotgun animation for the camper. Is it the single? It is the extended barrel shotgun. Okay. I wish they would have did the war in the pocket scene where the camper is like flying down the street and like it's like the shotgun right in front of it when it's aiming forward. That's a pretty cool scene. That'd have been a good animation. They should have did that. Well, if we're here, can I flank this thing? Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna go for it, see what happens. Zernfaust! Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Alright, what is this thing firing at us? Just its cannons? Machine guns? Oh yeah, just randomly firing machine guns all around. Yeah, I can dodge because I'm an ace pilot, right? Yes. And by dodge, you mean stand there menacingly. I like that. That's how all the units dodge in this game so far. Like, no one has a dodge animation, really. They all just stand there and stare at it. Stare death in the face, like, come on, do it. All right, you are a couple kills away still. What are you at? Can I do anything with you? Fucking machine gun. I want to see the Zaku cannon attack really quick. Look at it. That's just a nice looking unit right there. The first time I saw a Zaku cannon was actually Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire. Don't ever recommend playing that game. There was so much wasted potential there. It was very bad. It was like a PS3 launch title. Super hype Gundam launch title. Really, really fucking bad. Nice. Oh, all right. So let's go ahead and do this. So many Zakus. I feel like we're at the Battle of Baoku again. The He-Hawk should be more than enough to kill here. And we have the Midnight Fenrir Zaku one. Yes, nice. Very, very good. That is not good, though. Here. You go back to the ship before you die. You move up. Alright, now that we've unlocked the units, we can move up and start doing... God damn it, they're everywhere! Impressive the Guff made it there. Yeah, it's probably gonna die. You figure he'd set off about 10 mines in his charge? You would think. We're gonna assume he jumped or boosted up or something like that, right? Ow. Really? You're gonna shoot all the way over there at Hepner? Ow. Okay, that's painful. That is not a good idea to do that, Mr. Tank. But maybe the battle will distract everybody. All right, I want to see what. Oh, I see the missiles on the wings.
そろそろお別れの時間のようですわね。ごきげんよう。
It's very interesting that both parts of the Baowu separate when they fly. I feel like that's like not a good design choice. They're like they just add so many like possible problems. Like what if the legs get shot off, for example? Oh yeah, Renship's going down. I think he's allowed to go down, so it doesn't really matter. Ugh, Earthmoid bastards. Shit, he can't die. All right, well, that's my bad. That wasn't part of the conditions. It didn't say no one could die. Of course the idiot is important. Of course he is. That makes sense now. All right, well, let's do it again. It's our first fail. Sadly, I didn't save anywhere in between. Okay. Just due to the fact he wasn't labeled as important. I mean, I figured normally units are allowed to go down and it's not a big deal, but I guess they wanted him to, I guess that was not the case in this situation here. Which is fine, I guess. Just gotta unlock those units again and we'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, fanboy. I'm just gonna send the flight units up there to deal with that shit early on. Oh, come on. That's alright, he'll be fine. Alright. Char, go. Mega beam cannon. Nah, feather funnels. Okay. We're gonna skip a lot of the we're gonna skip the animations now. Make this a little faster. All right, Hapner, come on up. Zaku machine gun it up. All right, Ensign Nikki, give me a Zaku machine gun right here. Actually, give me a bazooka. All right, Cookie, take that guy out. Oh, shit. Actually, that's okay. I'll get it. We'll have her take the tank out, because that's actually going to give her more of her get bar filled up. I'll get the old tank. Or old mine, not the tank. Alright, let's go ahead and send out the Gelgoog squad. Weaken that guy for us, thank you. Wait, no, Relial, where are you at? Come on, buddy. Alright. That side's good, this side is good. It's not good. 4 units. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, the high mobility Zaku is not ideal right here. Oh, I could have probably saved her. I still might be able to, actually. Hold on. I got it. Nice. Or no, that was Matt right there. Never mind. All right. Can you actually poke a tank for me? If I press the right buttons, it could have. I'm rushing, though. Who's left? Me? All right. And all right, Haru. Hey, nice job, buddy. I'll actually have Ev take out the tanks, and that way we can use Char to protect Lieutenant Redshift. Alright, you still have 101 energy. Oh, wait a second. We didn't see the beam saber animation yet for the Battle. Okay, very straightforward. Alright, we don't want to kill this gun tank this turn, because I think he might freak out and leave then. Let's wait till next turn when we're in a better spot. Okay, so you, Zaku Bazooka, that guy. Good. Alright, you, Zaku Cannon, that guy. Nice dodge. Did not want that to happen. It's okay. This probably won't kill. Did not. Good. Get that. Actually kind of suspected a mine to pop up there. I'm surprised one didn't. Alright, Lieutenant Lee Roar, go on up there. Zaku Bazooka. Okay. Exactly. Mine, good. Alright. Ronaloo Shade. Give me that beam rifle action, buddy. Okay. Go in here. Good. All right, cool. Good enough for this turn. On that side. All right, over here. Where's Hapner at? There she is. Come on over here. Get yourself a kill. Alright, Nikki, can you please discover a mine for me? You actually did. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, give me a hee-haw right here. Making some progress. All right, let's see here. I'll go mine hunting for us. Nothing. Cookie will also go mine hunting and maybe accidentally, or actually kill somebody by accident. With those thick cannons. Wait. Did that change? No, I don't think it did. I don't know. That looked like a more fleshed out animation right there than it was last time for the cannons. All right, there gotta be mines somewhere here. Where are they at? Found them. Oh, the trays in the second world out ground GMs. Thank you for telling me that. We're gonna capture them then. These guys right here, the mini trays or the big tray that spawns? All right, Hepner, can you reach this? I think you can. Nice. Yeah, that'll be good to get the GM tree going because I like the GM sniper a lot, and I also like I think as most people do, I like the Jeggins too, which I'm assuming is at the end of that tree at some point, right? Oh, Zanzibar needs to move. Carry base also needs to move. I want to wait one more turn to destroy that. Okay. I kind of wish the Zaku one punched something with its shield. Run check, go like right here. Alright, that's good for that side now. Over here. Alright, we're still going hunting for mines. Maybe we'll do a little damage in the meantime. Oh, she's actually kind of close. Okay, we hit the bazooka. Good. Nice dodge, RP. In the thick boy too. To top it off. Alright, one more kill, and I think we got that lined up right here. Alright, Zaku 2, Midnight Fenrir, unlocked again. Alright. We are clear to clear this size level out now without worrying about anything. Old Billy Blaze. Man, he was so strong in my Cross Race playthrough. We'll have to get working on him. Oh, evade, really? Whatever. Can I missile barrage anything? No. Oh no! Oh no! Oh well. I guess we're kind of stuck there. The ship can eat some damage, so it's okay. You know what? That shouldn't even hit the ship. It's flying. Whatever. It's not anti-air mines. Or at least it wasn't said to be that. We'll watch one animation. It's been a little bit. See the Gelgoog and the Rickdom fight on Earth. I'm excited to see what the Gelgoog commander type turns into. Probably just more advanced versions of Gelgoogs. Missile? There we go. Nice. Oh, have we watched the tornado gun attack yet? I don't. We haven't like watched like the diffuse cannon. I don't know if we've seen the beam rifle attack yet or not. I really don't use these units too much. Even in Crossrays, I really didn't use them. That'll say a Gundam Mark II beam rifle. I am excited to unlock the Gundam Mark II. I do love me a nice Gundam Mark II. All right, let's see. All right, is that enough or 2 kills maybe? Is what we need. Yep, one more. All right, Zaku 1 unlocked. Midnight Fenrir Zaku 1 unlocked, I should say. All right, now I want to give. Okay, where is? Go ahead and weaken this thing. So I want to actually start leveling this guy up. So let's use big guns. I want to see what the Zaku 1 cannon turns into. See if we can find any more mines. There's got to be more around here somewhere. Really? There we go. I was gonna say, I'd be very surprised if there weren't any more. I like its big guns. Those are cool. It's like under those, like under the arm, like rocket launchers. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so 52, 101. So let's do this. That way these two both can move towards him. We probably can at least take out some of the enemies in front of him. Alright, Yeah. Oh. So he actually kills Sakaki. So I'm surprised they didn't put that in the in Zeonic Front. Actually, that would have been a really good storyline about Renchief. I think some people make comments about him doing some fucked up shit in like the interpersonal dialogue like little thing you can do, but like they don't go to this extent right here with him like murdering somebody like, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck you doing?" Because they could have did that mid battle, because you do this battle in the game. But this is a different version slightly, because Lieutenant Agar isn't there, I don't think, in the version you do in the game. So many tanks. I love the tanks. It'd be cool if they let you play through on Zeonic Front. Like when you replay Zeonic Front after you beat the game the first time, you can do these missions again. And they're all, instead of tanks, they're all mobile suits. It'd be cool if you could play it through and they'd be all mobile suits. Alright, I think he'll be okay this time. I guess that's not confirmed, but I think he'll be okay. Yeah, I don't... We'll see. God damn it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Actually, on Haru, where are you at? Come on. Really? Yeah, I guess that's true. He can't really move very fast. Alright, I need to get this GOG some XP. I want to make it a high GOG, or even maybe a Zagok or some variation of the Zagok. We'll see what we can turn into. It probably can turn into a Zok as well. I'm just not a fan of the Zok, personally. Just punch a mine, no big deal. What could possibly go wrong? We're gonna look for mines. Ah, there's one. Should have memorized the mine positioning on this map. Alright, we can't move Zanzibar. Alright. Anti-air mine activated, apparently. Alright, let's see if Renchief can survive this time. Alright, GOG. Blast him with your stomach cannon. Oh, that's a one shot. Oh, that's a crit. That's why. Okay. Unit level up. Level 3 GOG. Ow. Damn, the enemy's not kidding around either. Hey, we got a dodge. Nice. All right, what's gonna happen here is the real concern. Just shut up, dude. You're making our lives very difficult here. All right, let's take out this main gun cannon. Or gun tank, rather. Big gun. Nice. One turn kill. All right. Well, we can capture those gun tanks now, which is good. Let's make it so we have 3 less enemies shooting at us. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, level ups all around. All right, that's nice. Extended deployment. I feel like there's an energy modifier of some sort, which is probably good. Oh, and the Phoenix is level 7 now? Cool. All right, so those are good. You need to back up. Well, maybe not yet. How much energy do you have left? Oh, it's a one-shot. Nice. What kind of skills we got here? Energy charge. Then lock on. Fully buffing our Zaku cannon. Let's watch it shoot something. I like this unit. Nice. I think there's actually a skill we can use that allows us to have an infinite capture range. So we could probably capture those units right now, actually. Oh, wait, where's... Where am I at? Oh, we got him. All right, cool. I thought there was something going on there. All right, so you have 2100. You have enough to attack again. Level 3. All right, you'll smack it. Level 10. Cool. And a mine. All right, where's Billy Blaze at? Where's my boy? There he is. All right, so Nikki, Zaku machine gun this. All right, Billy. We need to start leveling you up. Skill. Do I have the energy skill over here? Yes. Charge up cookie. Get that mine. Dismount again. Okay. Gotta move up. And you might, can Cookie actually hit the... Okay, they can fire back, which might not be that big of a deal, actually. If we get like right here, can we pinpoint hit it? Oh, we can. All right, we're doing it. Bop. Oh my god, 16k, not bad at all. Oh, it's like grenade launchers, it looks like, or something. Nice dodge, nice. So I wonder if the mini tray's got anything, and then, you know, the big tray or normal one has the ground GMs. Yeah, we probably aren't gonna find out. Then again, maybe we will. It depends. Can Billy we might actually find out. Please go back to the ship. Alright, this side has been moving very slow, but we kind of have to because they're kind of our weaker units overall. Oh, you can look? Oh. How do you wait? Okay, yes, it's empty. Oh, I actually did not know this. Thank you. So yeah, ground GMs. Cool. Did not know that was a thing you could do. Alright, how much energy do you have left? 32. Go ahead and hit this guy from the back. That's a... Oh, it's real close to a one-shot. Damn. Alright, Char. Live up to your title as the Red Comet. Go ahead and kill yourself another battleship. Alright, these guys need to get back to the ship and get some more energy now because they're low. Alright, who has not moved? Everybody's moved. That's a waste of a shot on their part. They're still not doing anything. Okay. Good. End this mini tray's life cycle. Ah. I was hoping for a more dramatic beam saber attack, but it's fine. Keep going into defense for right now. Alright. On a ship. Honestly, I should put Haru on the ship too. The poor thing can barely move. God damn it, I thought we were out of the minefield. Apparently not. Unit level up, level 2. Nice. Okay, you keep making your way back. You just chill here, I guess. You're safe for right now. You need to go back, so you need to transform. Dude. All the way back now. Alright, this side goes next. There's a mine. You have to go back to the ship. You do enough for Zaku? Yes, you do. Okay, cool. Let's do this. How much HP? Or you have a lot more XP you need to get still. So let's just go ahead and level this up to level 2. Alright, let's see if we find any more mines lurking about. Oh, god damn it. Alright, the ship actually might be able to kill it. Alright, hold on. We do this. That might be enough damage. Oh yeah, good. Alright, I think we were good. Okay, Lieutenant Agar decided to get ballsy and attack. He's sick of waiting, apparently. But I think we're okay already, where we're at. We got units here, so it's not like they're going in blind. Now, is he listed as a commander? No. So I think if we defeat him, let's see. I don't think he drops. I don't think if we defeat him, his units will abandon him. Yeah. Okay. Gelgoogs move up. Okay, how far can I move up? There we go. Right there. Poor Rick Dom can't move to save its life. Yo, what's up, Alden? Honestly, let's let them come to us. Your net took another dump on you yesterday morning. What's happening, man? It sucks. Did you get it all worked out then? Oh god. Oh, you don't know yet. Well, hopefully it's all good then for you. That really sucks. Maybe it's a California thing. Oh, I guess that's possible. I don't know what the internet situation is over there. I mean, I've had relatively decent stability with my internet, believe it or not. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so I've been kind of blessed with that. I'll say that I probably will go out now. I've had a couple annoying outages during like the middle of the day when I was working from home, but for the most part, it's okay. I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss, I guess, overall, now that I'm saying it out loud. So I feel you there, but hopefully it works itself out. But I know working with the internet service providers can be a very stressful situation because I've had problems. Like when my internet does, I do have internet issues on the few times I did. It was not always an easy conversation to get them to fix it, or to get them fired up enough to come out and fix it or do whatever they need to do. Yeah, I mean, especially in the heat, right? Exactly. I cannot. So, how hot is it where you're at right now? I know it's been pretty miserable the last 2 days here. The July 3rd actually wasn't that bad, but most of the other days have been pretty rough. Today's cool, actually. That's good. It was not cool here today, I'll tell you that. It's 90 at the moment. I actually don't know what the temperature is outside right now. I can't see my Windows temperature thing. But it's probably around the same here right now. He's shooting his own mech weird, right? I know. He just doesn't know it yet. But a few days before and a few days ahead is going to be 115. All right, I can tell you right now it will not be that hot here. It'll probably be mid-90s though. I think Cookie does a better job with the Mad Rock than Agar does, personally. Fuck that dude. Oh, the GM's gonna launch too? You're gonna miss the mid-90s? Yeah. Yeah, Cookie, I'm talking you up. You're welcome. Oh, but you're out of energy now. That's not good. Alright, Agar is weak. I can go kill him because I'm the main character. Difference between a good rare steak and overcooked mess. Yeah. Yeah, that's some rough temperatures, man. Any triple digit temperature, I don't know how you... thankfully, where I live, it doesn't really ever get that hot. And if it does, it's like a rare occurrence. Alright, I've become the strongest pilot in the game now. Excuse me while I kill everybody. I hope this kills, actually. Nice. Palm Spring is the temperature of rare steak. Nice. It's probably nice. Wait, what is a rare steak's temperature you're saying there? What is the equivalent of that? Wait, what? 131? That's crazy. Agar here. I can't fight any longer. Retreating. Coward. 131 is not rare. That's overcooked. Or wait, is 131 the actual internal temperature of a steak? What it's supposed to be? I don't know. I don't know things. That's the internal temperature of a rare steak. All right, well, I learned something today. You see how many times I've made steak apparently now. Medium rare is 130 to 135. Yeah, that's a little too hot for the human body to be just chilling in outside. Chicken should be 160. I did know that one. I ate a lot of chicken though. Oh shit, that gun cannon's dead. Alright, Cookie, go get your energy back. There. Alright, you guys keep on keeping on. God damn it, man, they're everywhere. Right, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave one tank alive. That way we can try to capture whatever the ground gems that pop out. Ground gems. So, do you think the most notable difference between the Gundam and the Super Robot Tactics games is the carrier size? Oh wait, what? So I've never played a Super Robot Wars game, except for the GBA original generation one. What is like how what are carrier sizes like in those games? Like way bigger or smaller or what? Oh, everything is one square. Okay. That's interesting actually. That would change things up a lot. God damn it, I thought we were clear of the minefield, apparently not. Oh, so close. No one's on the ship. God damn it. Alright, HP, you're gonna take some damage. So everything's one square except for a few certain bosses. Okay. Wasn't there a new Super Robot Wars game announced not too long ago? Like at like E3 or something? I feel like this actually happened. I'm not just making it up in my head. So certain people can't one-shot a mine Olizin. Alright, certain people can't. Watch you destroy with just your toe. You might be missing that toe afterwards. That was the wrong move, Mr. Tank. Alright, I gotta keep one of you alive. Oh, wait. Oh, God, it moves out. Honestly, did not expect that. Alright. So we need to watch our Zakus and our Rickdoms, because those are not going to dodge things. Actually, even the Gog might be a problem. The Gelgoog should be partially okay, at least. Did not expect Big Trey to launch. Man, those terrain bonuses really are hurting us here. So we have negative bonuses because certain units are only meant for space. Melee sense. You're in the wrong unit. All right, this Zaku cannon is going off this round. She's really good. Yeah, I was gonna, this Eterna is really good at ranged attack though. Then she misses. Perhaps I spoke too soon. All right, so let's see. I want to clear out some of these tanks. Hopefully Big Trade will decide to launch its gyms pretty soon. Brave leader. And you're dead. Let's do self-recovery. I want to be careful. The big trade is going to do a lot of damage, I feel like. I don't want to risk fucking something up right now, so I'm going to just play it safe. Alright, we have 2 tanks left. One tank left. Alright, we don't kill anything else now. Hey, there we go. I want to actually see this. We're gonna evade, but I want to see the ground gym attack. I like these guys. Nice dodge. Ooh, evade. 6-2 missile launcher. I like this thing. This weapon's pretty good in Federation versus Xeon. We've seen the machine gun already. Alright, now let's fuck this thing up. Cookie will start us off with some artillery fire. right, let's see the big tray attack. Some large ass cannons. Cookie is too fast for it though. Okay. All right, Ev's gonna go in, make a particle cannon, pinpoint attack. This might actually kill. Because he has super crits ready, too. You like you a Rusk RZ8 with a 150mm arty cannon? Not bad, not bad. Do you mean the Easy 8? What is the RZ8? And Fanboy, I did capture the gun tanks as well. Oh, you meant Easy 8? Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Alright, one more turn and then we're done. Give me the ground gems! Wait. If I can press it. Sortie! No! Capture. That's the word. 1, 2. I like the Easy 8 as well, Aldezen. But personally, I like it, but I'm more of a Guff custom kind of guy. That's actually the first Gunpla that I fully built and painted. And that is the end of this long-ass mission that we had to do twice. Hey, that's mine. Oh, it's more about the 150mm cannon, love? That's fair. This is just one battle. It's not the entire war. Think about it. Think of all the mineral resources we've already sent. Zeon can fight for another decade if it has to. Laughs evilly. That is true. It is the standard gear for the Easy 8. Oh, shit. Cookie, look behind you. Hold on. I'll show you after this. Glad you got the mission done. Just sucks you didn't go. It didn't go so well for the guest character being stupid. Yeah. I don't know why he decided to do that, but it's fine. Death Scythe was your first kit? Nice. So my first actual Gunpla kit that I built was the Tallgeese 3, but I didn't do a very good job. So my first kit that I'm actually kind of happy with that I did was the Guff Custom, my second being a Zaku 2. The Zanzibar launched into space? It couldn't have. Ensign. What is it, Matt? I never wanted to have to say this again, Ensign, but you're a smart guy. What? Do you have food poisoning or something? You can think whatever you like. This war is crap, but spending too much time thinking about it will get you nowhere, Ensign. We're in the middle of a hellish fight, and we don't get to change things, not until the war ends anyway. Even then, nothing will change until people realize the war is crap, and elites don't realize this. You're smart, Ensign, that's why you realize that war is crap. If you don't like it, survive. If smart guys like you survive this war, all the crapheads who didn't will be spinning in their graves. Matt, don't make me say this ever again. Thank you. You seem to have a bit of food poisoning too. Alright, guys. Whew, we did it. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you in a second, Cookie. Zero Custom was your first high-grade kit, Aldezen? Nice. Yeah, my Tallgeese 3 was pretty bad. But I did an okay job on the Guff Custom, so, and on the Zaku 2. I have a Zaku 1 sniper as well. It's pretty okay. All right, so we have the Zaku 1 Midnight Fenrir and the Zaku 2 Midnight Fenrir now. We unlock Renchek, Merit, Sanguine, Lease Fogger, and Manning. The Death Scythe Hell Custom was your first master grade. I've actually never built a master grade yet, but I do have a Gelgoog master grade I could build. So one second, let me show you guys. So, after many months of Cookie harassing me every stream, I have finished the stand for the Lego bottle. So now it is complete. Here, let me see. Can you guys see this okay? So yeah, so there's the ship in the bottle right there. This nice little stand took forever to build, but it turned out pretty well. It's complete now, though. My crowning achievement over the last 6 months or whatever has been. You could cry. I know, right? Okay. I'll put it back after stream. It's over here. Yeah, after like so many months, I finally did it. So, no more harassing me about Lego bottles. All right, so the camper can turn into a Guff, a Nefrit, a Gelgook, or a Gion. No. So Cookie, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I stood up and grabbed it, I'm like, I'm gonna drop this goddamn thing in front of stream, and I would have cried probably, but I didn't. So thank God. Gunpla stream when? I'm way too insecure in how I build building Gunpla to ever do it in front of people. I think I would try. I guess it just might not turn out very well. Ooh, the Rebawu. Look at this thing. Elite unit, nice. All right, I gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. All right, so what can this turn into? We can make the Zaku cannon for the Xeon remnants. Then get a low-graded kit and do it. I could probably do that. We can make it. So we can make a Zaku cannon, Xeon remnants, a Guff, or a Desert Zaku remnants. I do like this, but it does have a dead end at Guff. It goes back to a Guff eventually. I want to get the Zaku sniper. Let's try design first. Okay. All right, so the Mad Rock needs to get to level 3 for its final iteration. If you get around to it, you'll be finishing a kit you put off for nearly 2 years if you find the motivation to do it. What kit is it, out of curiosity? So Gelgood Commander can go Cannon, which this Gelgood Cannon is actually kind of a cool unit. Ground type, high mobility type, and we'll save up to level 4 to see what that is. So right now we can go to the Zagok, which can turn into the Zagok E, whatever that is, and whatever that is. Oh, it's an armored core build. That's actually badass. So we're gonna hold on to the, yeah, I've heard those armored core kits are super difficult. We talked about that before on stream. All right, so you want me to go to design. All right, so that makes that. Wait, what is combining? Kotobayuki. I probably said that wrong, but yeah, I've heard those kits are wildly difficult. Okay, so we can make a Char's Gelgook, which seems like a massive waste. Oh wait, you don't lose the mechs in design? Really? So I don't lose, I can do this and not lose my Zaku cannon or my Gelgook? Oh shit, okay. Nice. Okay, so you just unlocked them for production. That is awesome. Cool. All right, so now that we did that, we're gonna take this Zaku, maybe this path. And I think if we look here, I think, yeah, affording might be an issue, I agree. I don't know if I want to go this path. I think we're gonna go we'll go the Guff path for right now. And the Mad Rock has to go one more round. Camphor is gonna get infinitely leveled because he's my boy. Yeah, and then we'll hold off on the Gelgook Commander type for whatever this is. I wonder if the Shin Matsunaga and the Johnny Raiden version of units are in this game, because that could be really cool as well. And I know that Johnny Raiden was a high mobility type, so that could be down this path eventually. So what can I give her a camphor? Dom Tropin. I like the Dom Tropin. That's a nice ass unit right there. Rick Dom 2, the Efreet, or the GM2 Federation. Oh my god, I can get Example. The fucking big boy. The big rang. I don't. Oh, that's from Igloo. Yep, I know, fanboy. Gun tanks and ground GMs. Ground gyms. Ooh, the Gaza C, the Dom, the GM Sniper, which we can probably get anyway, so we don't need to do that. The Zuda. We had a Zuda already. The Augo, that doesn't sound like a good investment. All right. Okay, so let's go take a step back. Organize captures. Give me my stuff. Alrighty then. I think we are actually in a pretty good spot right now. So I think with that, guys, we're gonna wrap up here. Before we do that, let me organize some stuff. Oh wait, let's give another check with design. Let's do that really quick then. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, can I not? I can't do anything yet because they're level 1, right? So we have to level them up higher. Then we can do stuff with them. Yeah. So let's go to form groups really quick. That's good. This is all good on this team. Oh, you don't. Oh, okay. You don't. Okay, I thought you had to level up for design. I guess you don't. All right, good to know. It doesn't make sense for her to have a guff. So let me see here. I want you to have the guff, actually, and then yeah, let her have the go, dude. That's fine. And then you can swap out, take a ground gym. I'm kind of half tempted to, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons, I understand. I'm kind of tempted to swap out no, I want to level the, then again, while we're on the ground, maybe we give Haru a ground gym for right now. Yeah. Yeah, we can get another gun cannon too. Actually, let's give her the gun tank because she's good at ranged combat, so that works out. Nice. All right. I think that's good enough for tonight. Let's see, what's the next mission? Jabro Invasion Operation, where we're gonna fight Lieutenant Agar in the Mad Rock, or Mud Rock as it's called. And it looks like we also get the DOMs now, which is good. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back on Thursday with more ST Gundam G Generation Genesis. And then I'll be back on Friday for my birthday stream, because Friday's my birthday. I don't know what I'm doing on stream Friday yet, because I'm doing birthday stuff during the day and on Saturday. So I'll have some time to stream on Friday in the evening, as always. So we might do something different for a birthday stream. I don't know yet. Just keep an eye out. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you in the next one. Also, shout out to Cookie. Happy birthday. Your birthday is tomorrow. Double birthday. Nice. Happy birthday, my guy. Everyone tell Cookie happy birthday really quick. Happy birthday, Cookie. Wait, is there a birthday emote? I don't have a birthday emote. So I'm going to do this. Clap. And wave. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.